It's Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the House of Sewing. It is another beautiful day. The sun was actually shining today, but it was kind of cold. I'm not used to the sun being out and it's cold. Just doesn't compute. Cynthia, how are you this evening?
I'm doing good.
Oh,
I'm
good.
feeling
If you,
productive today.
if you hear any clacking, Cynthia's dog is annihilating a toy. Oh, I still have my volume on. That's me. I still heard clacking. That was me. Katie, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. What about you?
Oh, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. I had this whole Mr. Rogers skit, but I never came around to doing it. I will one day. Twinny McTwin from those twin planets. How's it going?
It's Wednesday. I had not taken a nap today, so we need to stay energized.
Yeah, I will help Jess stay awake. We both
I know. I
got,
told Katie, I was like, Katie, I haven't had a nap yet.
yeah, we got to keep each other awake.
So you'll be hitting the floor in an hour. Check.
I got sleep, but I still feel like I'm gonna melt into the floor. I don't know what's up with that.
I'm on reverse hours, so this is my weird morning. This is me literally waking up. It's sad. Sad but true. To everyone in the chat, hello, hello. Oh, there it is. I had to find my mouse. Denise, test, test, test. Hello, hello. Great to see you.
Hey,
Ali
Denise.
Baba, I hope you come back soon. I am perpetually doing laundry, so I understand. Ribbon, so on. Hello, hello. Alex, hello, hello. Great to see you. Anyone, if I missed you, I want to say hello. And anyone who watches this in the future, you're amazing because the replay crew is real and you guys come through strong. So I have to thank you. And yes, I did make funky pants. Funky pants.
Oh, I can't. Oh, are you talking about from the short?
Yes. Did you see the blink where I showed the vest?
Yeah.
I didn't like the
Wait.
vest.
You don't
I
like
didn't
it?
like the way it looked.
Hmm.
It looked like I was wearing pajamas.
I noticed that you didn't leave it on during the short, so I'm like, there's something he doesn't like about it.
When I walk out and look at the camera, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. And I took a couple test shots. I was thinking, oh, maybe it was me.
Mm-hmm.
I tried a smaller pattern, and it just I didn't like the way it looked. I need more of a complete open V, I guess.
Okay. It was just more closed off. It was higher.
Yeah, I tried everything. I almost did a short with a necktie. I switched my coat. I tried everything, and it just wasn't. I wasn't feeling it.
Your red KFC tie.
Colonel Sanders almost made a guest star appearance.
Yes.
Interesting.
Hi, Katie. How are you doing? Hi, janitor guy. How are you?
Okay, I'm trying.
Oh, how did I
We're all
not see
doing
any of
well.
it? Hello, Katie. Hello, hello, janitor guy. Great to see you.
I forgot I didn't turn the camera on. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I want to show you guys something.
Yeah. Hi, Jean.
Maybe William can spotlight me for a minute because I want you guys to see this. This is made in Greenland from muskox, and so this is what happens. Muskox they have a double coat, and so the undercoat is shed in the spring, and it's as soft as cashmere. It may be even softer, and it holds body heat. So people go out and they harvest it because the muskox rub themselves against shrubs and trees and stuff. So they go around picking it all up. Then they spin it. Well, they wash it. Then they spin it into yarn, and they make things like this.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
It's super soft. This has been knitted.
That's
Oh,
cool.
I've been looking for this forever because I wanted you to see what muskox yarn looked like. Anyway, now you can take me off.
I think I watched a video about something like that. That's really ironic. But I think they were like I don't know where. Now that I think about it, they were like Denmark or something. But they had this wool, and it was a loom video where they went in the room and they were looming it. But I thought it was so interesting. After she loomed it, she went down into this like spring, and she was washing her water in this spring with a stick.
And muskox is indigenous to the Arctic.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look it up to see what that is.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like an oxen, a smaller oxen with really long hair and big horns, but it's more related to
Oh,
but the meat doesn't taste like lamb. It tastes closer to beef. It's
Twin
interesting.
McTwin doesn't want to eat it. She wants to own it,
I
name it,
do.
walk around with it.
William, add that to our list. We
Nope.
gotta add that to our list.
Nope.
But we're gonna have to live in somewhere cold for that animal.
Yeah, it could never survive in the South.
Minnesota.
Or the hockey house. I'm dubbing his
But it has super
his
long
winter
hair
house is
on
gonna be
it.
called the hockey house.
It's gonna be this house smells like a giant yak.
Yes, yes.
Cynthia will never come and visit us because it's just gonna smell like a zoo.
No, the house won't smell that bad.
Apparently, Denise is going to get more rain. We're getting rain right now, too. It was
Yeah, we're getting
49
that.
degrees today, y'all.
Hello, Linda. Hello. Yeah, it's gonna be boring tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't even know what it was here today. Just wet.
Now I need to go. Tonight because I have to do laundry this evening. When I'm on my quest for laundry, I am going to find my snowboard pants.
No more.
But you know what's gonna happen? Every time I go dig in my closet and when I look for something, I'm like, oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. So I'll probably come out with another pair of overalls.
John says that Jess wants a Shetland cow and a muskox.
The list is growing, Ollie. Thank you and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back.
So William, you can blame Katie.
Yeah, it's all my fault. It's always all my fault.
As somebody who has walked among these beasts, I don't think Twinny McTwin realizes how humongous these things are.
There has to be there's okay. There are mini Highland cows. And if there's a mini Highland cow, I guarantee we can figure out how to get a mini musk.
Okay, we need to go to college right now and get degrees in biology, and because you're gonna have to learn how to make one. Because that's the only way.
Okay, genetics. I got you. I understand genetics as a science teacher of the arts of fourth grade science.
We're
Okay.
starting off early.
All right.
We are starting off early.
So what's the janitor guy's first name? Does anyone know?
Janitor guy.
Yeah.
That's all? Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
I learned on Twitter, I call people by their handle, and I had to learn to tell people my name is William because people would call me by my handle, and I'm okay with people knowing my name.
No, I don't want to be called Greenland Coulter. Just call me Katie and keep it short.
I'll tell you though, it is strange where someone has walked up to me in the public and been like, "Hi, William," and so that's a little it's strange.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what mine says. Get down. It's using my handle.
Hey, Linda, hello.
So, yes, you want to hear what
It's
happened?
gonna be spicy with me tonight.
I would love a woolly mammoth.
Well, we're gonna bring them back.
Could you imagine the blanket that you could make from a woolly mammoth?
Are you gonna buy like all the equipment for that?
No, I need a tiny room so I can make a loom. One video, I'm like, I am ready to change my entire life.
This is what it's going to be like. Jessica won't let me out of here until I make something. And then you're just going to keep going.
And then that's Rumpelstiltskin. And then and now I need an underground spring like they had.
Yes.
There are many mammoths on the island of Siberia.
Oh.
The coldest
Well, you're going
place
to have to go there.
So, Christy, if you're out there, you were 100% correct. In my quest for buying hats, hold on. Imagine the elephant stink. You are 100. I didn't think about that. Thank you for bringing me back to reality. Ollie grabbed the rope and dragged me back down to reality.
Ollie, you're supposed to be on my side just for 5 seconds.
Hey,
It's
Rita.
okay. You've been friends with him a lot longer. I'm just somebody that just, I'm in.
Until you said that, I always thought the ones in Greenland were called Unmark. I seen the musk ox when I was in Anchorage, Alaska. They're fascinating to see in person.
Oh, cool.
Great to see you, Rita.
Hi, Rita.
So, Chrissy, if you're out there or if you're watching this in the replay, you are 100% correct.
I'm
Well,
going
it all
to
started because Twinny McTwin purchased me the purple Arizona, which has clouds on the bottom of the hat.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, are there any more hats with clouds on them? And then I get a email or a message or whatever. I'm 100 years old, whatever you call it.
He asked for something. Boop. I make it appear.
And so I purchased
I love
this
you, Ollie.
hat. I bought this hat. I counted in 10 seconds.
One.
Okay. So
Uh-huh.
brace yourselves. Okay, and
Brace
keep in mind, I'm collecting every hat in the major leagues. And now we're down to 3 more hats.
Yeah.
Now I have the Cubbies, the Red Sox,
And
and I can't remember the other team.
Mets.
Are the last 3.
Mhm.
And to anyone who knows me, to anyone who has ever known me, I know it's kind of unbelievable I'm wearing this hat, but I look good. I look good in this hat. I look good. And it has clouds.
Look at Tasha showed up just for the Yankee hat.
I know I showed up right at the Yankee.
Hi, Tasha.
And you can actually see
cool.
it from here. This is actually blue.
It's beautiful.
This is something that I've been wearing. I walked in.
Just emotional.
I walked into work, and I'm not kidding you. I walked in, and they were like, "He's been abducted by aliens." They're like, "Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye." But I am collecting the hats from every single major league team. Your beard matches that. They are with the clouds.
I know. I was so excited. I had to get my Yankee hat out.
Oh, now that song is in my head. Now that song is in my head.
Which hat? Which
So
song?
you can screenshot it. I have officially I've officially got off my rocker. I have 3 more hats. 3 more hats.
Come on.
Tasha.
You're pimping.
Now that song is stuck in my head. Okay, I have to. I'm scared of
burning your head.
bursting into flames.
It is not burning your head.
Oof. Oof. Oh, good grief. Dogs forget to tell me they were having a live concert. They're howling at the moon. I do that instinctually. Absolutely. I haven't seen Ollie in ages and ages. All right, let me clear my desk. So a few things have happened. And no, I'm not going to wear the Big B shirt, Twinny McTwin.
Okay.
No, because we're neutral here.
We're neutral.
And Big Bill is a little bit too controversial right now. So I'm going to leave that for the weekend.
Saturday night spicy hour.
Something that's even more controversial, I bought a Fashion Mate. So I'm going to clear my desk and we're going to oil it together.
More oil. I've cut it. I just haven't posted the more oil segment.
I'm not even trying to be funny. Sometimes that's all an old sewing machine needs is more oil.
Well, you used to say a lot more. I've watched all of your videos and shorts.
I've switched it up since you guys. I've changed my. The house of sewing's growing up. Our beards are getting longer. I'm going full wizard here. I don't
You gotta
have
play it
to
some
subject
music.
myself. I don't have to subject myself to such childish behavior. I do it when no one's looking.
Oh.
I need a t-shirt press. I'm trying is slowly becoming my catchphrase. Well, someone will say something to me and I'm like, I'm
No,
trying.
we're done. That's it.
What color t-shirt do you want? Black?
Oh,
That says I'm trying?
I forgot that you are the AI Amazon Google wizard.
I can make it appear. Yes. But I haven't
what?
done any pictures in a while, and I'm not planning on it. So
No, Benjamin, no more.
Do you know what, Tasha? I caught parent. I caught a cold from somebody else's cold from somebody else. And because I'm a parent, you know, I said before this stream, I was like, I don't feel good, but I'm an adult, so no one cares. When you're a kid, everyone's like, oh, you don't feel good. As an adult, they're like, so what time are you going to be at work? Okay.
Right?
your legs work? Yes. Okay, then you need to be here.
My rule is if you can do this, it's not broken. No, but seriously, I hope this isn't another thing I'm starting. I'm in love with these cloudy hats. With the purple Arizona. Well, the purple Arizona. I talked about it so much. I am contractually obligated to wear it.
Well,
Well,
I
you are.
told you when you come to the East Coast. Remember, there's that store that has 10,000 hats in it.
Oh, I'm gonna go crazy.
Like, we're gonna have to go there. No ifs, and or buts.
Just a
I
minute.
think I'm gonna open up a gym. Okay, I have to check out the insurance. I'm gonna open up a gym where it's nothing but old sewing machine, and people work out with old sewing machine. These things are heavy. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
oh, thank you, Alibaba cares. Thank you. I'm telling you, because I was getting better, and then my son sneezed, and I was like, "It's in your brain." My grandmother popped up and was like, "It's in your mind," and I got sick. I don't feel good.
Jess, what are you working on?
I am going to be working on some more of these. The Williams quilt was Sherman. What did you call it?
Don't make me come down there and give you some freedom. Well, no, I'm so
Freedom.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's
So
that
I need to
William.
make some more of these to go when I finally get my gray fabric. So I'm just gonna be working on these tonight.
The William Tecumseh Sherman.
Cool.
There you
And
go.
what is Cynthia going to work on?
What's that?
Oh, she'll be back.
Boston Red Sox have all kinds of different colors and hats. The Red Sox completely changed their color scheme. They went almost Bananarama, but the whole league did. They had uniforms that were neon green this year and neon yellow.
No, Rita, it's something else. Something to do with paper piecing and a sewing machine and sticking holes in the paper using my sewing machine.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
These things are heavy.
Is that the one you posted yesterday or
Yes.
2 days ago? Yeah.
No, yesterday.
Yes.
Don't say that because I'm like, did I get a machine 2 days ago?
I can't remember. I don't remember this morning. Okay, like it's all a fuzz.
So far, I've not seen. So far, all the single machines you showed, William, and I know you haven't showed all of them. I still haven't seen the one that I sewed on as a teenager that my mom owned, and now my brother has her machine, and I'm pretty sure it's somewhere between the late '60s to early '70s when she got it.
Do you know what kind of
Probably more like the late '60s because she was making dresses for us girls when we were in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
was it? Do you know what brand it was?
Singer.
So
And it was it came with a simple cabinet. You know, had a drop over leaf. It didn't have it. I think it might have had two small drawers, but that was it. It wasn't anything fancy. And if I remember right, most of the machine was metal. Um, and I have vague memories of some of the knobs and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what color it was?
It was either white or tan, one of those two. It's
That
been so
sounds
long
like
since I've seen it, I can't exactly remember. And I've been after my brother, like, can you please take a picture of the machine and look on the back where the model number is and take a picture? I've been waiting 2 years for him to do it. So I guess I'm going to go to his house and do it.
my father had a Singer, either a 301A or a 404, and I can't remember for the life of me, so I know the feeling.
So I could tell you that it had a tension knob on it. And she didn't want, the rule was don't touch that knob.
Hey, Alex. Hello, hello. I just wanted to say for the ones who saw my live, I mentioned that Pat Sloan's mom was sick. I just saw that she posted 14 hours ago that her mom passed away last week.
Yep.
Mm,
I'm so sorry.
so sorry.
No, John.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh. I know there's a million questions that we could ask to narrow it down
Mhm.
because there were only certain
I
sewing
think
machines.
I think it had simple like extra little stitches like zigzag. Um it had a blind hem stitch on it if I remember right.
Mhm.
Um outside and the way you made it back up there was a push button I think or it was long like this and you would do like that to back it up.
Oh.
Sounds like
But
a
my
301A.
sense of memory sucks because trauma's in the middle of all of it so maybe I'm wrong, you
Yeah.
know.
You never know though. Like I do the same thing with the sewing machine I grew up with, that was in my house because I remember it was a tan sewing machine
Yeah, it was
and it had the
was a
Singer emblem on
workhorse.
it because I remember being the same height as the Singer emblem with the table.
Yeah.
So, is there a place online where you could go look at all their machines between the '60s and early '70s?
You
I'm
could
almost sure
type
it
in.
wasn't a '70s model because we moved. My brother was born in '74, and I was 12 when he was born, and I'm pretty sure that it was after we moved to
Oh,
Florida
no more.
because all that stuff got shipped from California. So she must have owned it somewhere in the '60s.
You can type in. You could literally type in what you said, and you'd probably find the machine.
I probably won't word it right. Every time I do like that, I word it wrong.
Yeah. Ollie put in a machine for you, Katie, for you to look at. So it sounds like a lot. Even the 185J.
Where did he put?
He's going to give you a link. So
Oh, okay.
Ollie's back in business.
Absolutely,
Ollie, I'm loving you.
absolutely. That's Darth.
Kind of
Darth
sounds like a
Maul.
lot of them.
No,
Oh, that's funny.
Phoenix named Alibaba Darth Manual, and that is so true.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna probably make hammer pants with that gold material. My ridiculousness is waking up inside of me.
Are you going to cut that
It's
today?
it's been a while. We're almost. Do you know what's really funny? Um, the other day when I look up certain things, my videos come up. I typed in sewing machines in outer space. And all of my old thumbnails of all my videos of like rockets shooting up popped up in Google.
Oh, that's my computer.
So I have to take a refresher course on how to make hammer pants.
I was watching one of your old lives today, and you explained why your description today. So now I understand. Like I've never asked you why you say it's 4 years of conversation.
Oh, and now you understand.
Now I know. Yeah.
That's my base. That is where I don't know why. I just started there one day.
You were somewhere and you said, I accidentally told the lady 5, but it's always 4.
It is. It's always. I don't know why. It always comes back to 4 yards.
So y'all want to hear what happened to me last night when I was sewing?
What's that?
So I'm working on this dragon fruits monthly sew along that, and now I have the whole kit that came from Fat Quarter Shop, and I'm working on a square and a square. No, sorry, flying geese. And so on one of the papers, I sewed the pieces on the front side, not the back side. So when I turned it over, I'm like, uh-oh, I can't trim this. So I bent the paper back to try to make a line so that I could, trim it. Well, instead of paying attention to what I was doing when I did that, I trimmed off one side that completely cut off the seam allowance. Now this is going somewhere. Hang on.
Yeah.
Let me show you the block or the flying geese part of it. So with the pattern, this line fabric here was supposed to be up here and this down here, but I switched it around, and you had to cut 4 7-inch by 7.25-inch squares to do this portion here.
Yeah.
So that left like this much of a strip of fabric left over. Now, Fat Quarter Shop's very generous about extra fabric. So when I foobarred that block because there was no way to fix it, I didn't have wide enough of this to make that third or that fourth block that I need, because there's 4 units that you need of each of these blocks. So I had to call Fat Quarter Shop today and pay for a half a yard so I could get it sent to me. That really sucked, man.
Yeah.
Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Dre. Great to see everybody. Hello.
Hi, Dre. Hi, Jen. Jennifer, how are you doing?
Thank you, John. I'm gonna go put that up on my browser.
I've actually spent years trying to find the machine. And the funny thing is, if I went through old pictures, I guarantee you I could find the machine I'm looking for. I have thousands and thousands of pictures to go through. Let me see if my lighting is actually decent for once.
You know what? That looks similar. Oh my gosh, because that back button's down there on the bottom.
I don't even know if I should slightly oil this.
That's the bobbin winder sitting on the front of it, right, John?
This is the bobbin winder right here.
Wait. I got to go back to what you're showing.
Oh, you're looking at the. Oh, you're looking at.
I'm looking at the picture that. The link. So, I just want to say for the record that last year I purchased 55 sewing machines. That is that's the equivalent of buying a sewing machine a week. Twinny McTwin literally said, William, go get help. So I went and got help. And this year I've only purchased 14, and that's with sergers and everything included. I just want another Janome, William, a specific Janome. Just saying.
So let him know, and then if he finds it.
As the saying goes this year, I'm trying. I am.
Or an industrial Singer 1.
Yeah.
Yay, Dre. Hello. Yes, Gene, I bought 55 sewing machines in 2024.
Yep.
And that's just in 1 year. That's why I said like 2 or 3 years ago I quit counting. So,
and the only reason why I know that is because you put the question out to everyone, and so then I had to go back and on your community page and count them all.
Oh, now I have Sammy Hagar stuck in my head. I can't drive 55. But I've done so much better this year, says the man who literally is taking the screws off of a sewing machine.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, that one doesn't want to pop out. Oh, are you going to be a problem?
Well, you better talk sweet and nice to it, so it'll do it for you.
It was on the top. I think it was on the front.
Oh, yeah, that screw is probably... I think it's like broken in place.
Oh,
Okay, so I will figure out how to open this in a minute. Because this is the part where I would like go full caveman and just literally just pull it off to see. But I know for a fact that I probably have to pull these buttons off to get this piece off.
Mm-hmm.
But that screw is not helping. I do have a I do always have a song in my heart. I'm one of those people. I'm inspired by music. Music is something that, like, it's the soundtrack to my life. So I like all music, not just one song. And now that I'm looking at something, I have to point something out. If you have not seen 20 McTwin short yet,
Oh,
I
you
think she modestly has a piece of artwork behind her. Would you like to show everybody what you have behind you?
Oh, hi everyone.
yes,
How are you
please
doing?
do. Please do.
Yeah, I can show.
That's artwork. You literally have artwork. And I look like Dr. Claw from I'll Get You Gadget.
Here, I don't want everybody to see me get up. Hold on.
No, when I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh.
It is so comfy. Hold on.
And you just started sewing clothes. Rookie of the Year 2025.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I love it
I love it.
Why is that perfect?
because I watch you.
Whatever. That
I
is,
You
love
need to
it.
work on some stuff, but it works.
can you see the hood? Can you like
Yeah,
all right.
do I need a longer hood, y'all?
You know what? I'm a born Keebler elf. I was born in an oak tree.
But thank you.
I love it.
That's artwork.
Oh,
People who
I
make
like it.
clothes,
It's
like,
warm.
for people
Oh, I
who
gotta
make
fix my
clothes,
stuff.
like,
All
that's
right,
unreal.
I need the order form so I can order one.
If you find an old quilt, I can make one for you. Yeah, just tell me your size.
Okay.
That is such a good segue because I forgot about something.
Oh, what did you forget about?
That is such a good segue. Did you say old quilt? Doo-doo-doo-doo, to the pack car.
You bought me a quilt?
Well, I may or may not. I was out getting provisions,
Uh-huh.
and I went back to that thrift store. That's like maybe 6 or 7 exits from my house.
Mhm.
I can't believe I forgot about these because they're so huge. Hello, Christina. Hello, hello.
Oh, I like it. Oh, it looks really good, like with my hood on too. I have never put my hood on.
That's why I was trying to say we have to.
It does.
Guys, we have
No,
to
don't make me big.
Wait, I want to
Put
see
me
the
back down.
side of the hood. Can we see the
Oh, I
side?
like that. See, I haven't seen myself in the mirror yet.
Can you do a shot like a Roman nickel like this?
Like this? Does that work?
Perfect. Why is you're perfect? Your hood is perfect. Everything.
Because I use a pattern. I don't know.
Absolutely. Christina thinks it looks amazing. Jennifer does as well.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Share my shirt with all your friends. Thank you.
And Denise, welcome to the house of
Right
sewing.
now.
Denise would like to know if you're going to add buttons.
I don't know about the closure yet. I do have to figure out something. I do.
No clasps. No clasps. No snaps.
I could put a snap on it. You know I like snaps.
Seriously, it looks great. It looks
Oh,
absolutely great.
Do you want one? Do you need me to make you a patchwork one like this?
You know what's so funny? My squares are double the size of yours.
Because I'm smaller than you.
That's what we're calling it. I
Oh,
know, Dre. I'm telling you.
thank you.
Telling you.
Thank you. But now I have one for fall, and then I have the yellow one for spring. I won't get that one out. So I'm making one for winter. It's going to be white and blue. So excited.
Share. I'm sharing right now.
You're sharing.
Yes.
Thanks. But Cynthia, yeah, find yourself a quilt that you like, and I'll make you one.
Okay.
You should get the
Absolutely.
Ollie says, Jess, get the wood peg closures.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
Ollie. All I need is like one real a nice one, maybe two.
Hi. I just don't.
What did you get me?
Okay, so does this count as a quilt? All of the palm trees are stitched.
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
All of the palm trees, and it has a border.
it's a quilt.
Oh,
Oh, I
that's
like the echo.
wonderful. You need to send that
Oh,
to me, William, and don't chop
That
it
is
up.
cool.
It's going on the chart.
Is that going to be?
Oh, go
Is
we
ahead.
that,
need to fussy cut them.
Well, I'm gonna fussy cut out at least one and put it on a jacket
Yeah,
because palm trees represent where I'm from. But this thing is fairly huge, now that I have it unraveled in here. This
is it a
thing is
queen size?
it has to be because that's like
Yeah,
that's my me stretching my arms out.
I think you should do with the one with the baby one, and we'll call that a Joshua tree.
A Joshua tree is a Joshua tree. You
Mhm.
you helloed me 3 times. It's that kind of day. I've had great coffee. For some reason, my coffee tastes really good. Oh,
Oh. Did you make it yourself, or did you go get it from somewhere?
I went to that thrift store that's near the area where I get all my provisions for life in general.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this, and this thing is way bigger than I thought.
Oh yes, fussy cutting. Here William comes.
And then there's this. This
Oh,
thing
Cynthia,
is
here's your
cute.
jacket.
Oh.
Yours.
Ooh.
I'll
I
steal
want
it.
that one.
And it is
I want that. I want that in a jacket.
this is quilted. I don't know if you can see the stitches or not.
Yeah, you a little bit.
Just barely. But yeah, send that to Jess for my
This
jacket.
is the same on both sides. So this is clothing. This is clothing. I'm gonna make. I haven't decided yet.
Oh, I love that. Is that a
Cynthia, we're gonna have to go thrift shopping.
yeah? So I wanted to share that I in Oklahoma, when I put in the map quilting stores near me, nothing comes up. But when I got here, there's like half a dozen at least. So I can't wait to go check out the stores. I'm afraid I might spend a lot of money though when I go.
That's my problem in thrift stores in general. Christina, where I live, there are palm trees everywhere on any major avenue in the older neighborhoods. Not necessarily like, yeah, there's palm trees everywhere. I have a palm tree in my backyard. I still think that was planted by a bird
Mm.
because this little baby palm was there
Aw.
16, 17 years ago, and now that thing you can see it from my front yard. But there's a bunch. Oh, there's a ton of trees around it though.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very new computer-made quilt top with embroidery. You know what? I can't tell the difference anymore. I can't tell the difference between the the second one I think was machine made. The first one I thought was, but all the palms are they're stitched. You could tell somebody did that with a machine
Mm-hmm.
because there's mistakes. So somebody was a really good quilter with those palm trees.
Yeah, they just echoed around them just to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that when people echo things.
Hey, native! Hello! Great to see you. Welcome.
Good.
And I say this a billion times, but Oklahoma was amazing to me. And people tell myths about America. And I drove through Oklahoma and drove back through, and they were absolutely amazing to me every time. So when I finally go full sewing machine king, I'm going to move to Oklahoma and open up my sewing machine ranch.
Mm.
Nice.
The Tiger King, his property might be available.
I wouldn't want to live there. I would not want to live on where that man. I'll
I
live
don't know.
downstream.
Yeah, I don't know where he lived, but I
Who the heck is Tiger King?
oh Lord, um, someone that I wouldn't want to say that he's a fellow Oklahoman, but I don't know if he is or not.
So that's a
Hey,
can of
yeah.
worms.
You haven't heard of the Tiger? See, I can't even do the voice. You haven't heard of
No,
the Tiger King? I see his voice was higher than mine.
no,
I have a
I've
high
been
voice. That
doing
man's
it for the
voice was
last 14 years. I don't know who you're talking about.
We have royal
Is
palm
he
trees
still
outside
in
our house.
prison?
Oh, he will be for a very long time.
Okay. He had an exotic exotic animal ranch or something like that. Like a what is it called? A refuge or
He owned tigers. But he would get rescues. He had all kinds of animals, but it was mainly tigers and ligers. And for anyone who knows what a liger is, tigers and lions have markers in their DNA where they can only go past a certain weight. A liger does not. And so a liger could be 450. They're
Yep.
the size of bears. They're huge.
dang.
I didn't know what a liger was until you told me. And then I looked up a picture and they're massive. Massive animals.
Dang. Did oh my gosh, now I just went blank. They used to be in Vegas like back in the 90s. Um
Oh, Siegfried and Roy. That's
yes.
actually on my list of stuff when I go thrifting. I've only found one Siegfried and Roy shirt in my entire Vegas career of
Huh.
thrifting.
Well, didn't they have a liger?
Yes,
Okay, I thought they did.
very famously. I actually saw them and David Copperfield when I was a kid. And no, he is still in jail today because I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel.
You know, I don't even know why he's in jail. I just remember
Because
seeing.
he openly threatened Carol Baskin, and that's illegal in the United States of America. And then, long story short, when his property was excavated, he was not nice to a lot of tigers.
Okay.
And so Tiger King is a mess. Everyone watched the series during the plague shutdown. Tiger King is a mess. And because I used to vilify him like a hero, but the truth is he's a terrible person. Once
Okay.
all the facts came out, I am more than willing to say that I got caught up in it's because I got caught up in the Netflix show when I was trapped in my house. And I was like, oh, they're doing this guy wrong. Nah, he got done. He was right where he needs to be. But he's the reason why you can no longer own a tiger in the United States of America.
Well, I think that's a good idea.
Even in Las Vegas, they outlawed tigers.
Those
I'm not-
animals belong where they belong, not.
When I turned 21. Oh, so sorry, Katie. When I turned 21, I went to the Luxor.
Sorry.
Is that the pyramid? That's the pyramid, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm acting like I just wasn't there 3 weeks ago. And when I first turned 21, I walked in. There was a band playing, and there was a tiger. And its enclosure was like it was glass, so it would walk around the pyramid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
That was 24, 25, 26 years ago. Tigers aren't meant to be house pets. I totally agree.
I just figured out, just in the last 6 months or so that I've been living by a animal sanctuary exotic animal sanctuary for 20 years,
Wow.
until it was closed, until it was shut down. But I didn't even know. I mean, it was like it was a couple of miles from me as the crow flies, and I'm like, holy crap! If I'd known that, I wouldn't be living where we've been living. I didn't realize I was that close to one.
You guys have Oklahoma has different laws. Like they have different zoning where you can own a tiger. Here you have to live in a certain part of the county to own an exotic animal.
Wow.
Like in LA County, there are certain towns where you'll be driving and someone's on a horse. In the middle of a city, they're on a horse. In Compton, in the San Fernando Valley, all over LA, you can legally own a horse and
Wow.
walk around the neighborhood. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there's a lot of cowboys here in the city. A lot. Even in the neighborhood I went today, if I was to take the side street that parallels the freeway, there are horse trails. So if the sun's out, there's always somebody on a horse. It's usually some guy wearing a Yankee or a Philly hat. I don't know why. I'm not kidding you. And whenever I see a cowboy wearing a Yankees hat or a Mets hat, it makes me think of City Slickers. I saw 2 links 2 nights ago, a big one too.
Oh, wow. No, thank you.
We have them here.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. We have links here. I remember when I was in high school, I was like, that's not a cat. Its tail was bigger than it. And I remember being like, okay, that's a forbidden pet. That's a pet. That's some love you can't give that cat. We have that here in South Dakota.
Nope.
What, you don't have giant cats? Hello, Brenda. Great to see you. Hello.
Hi, Brenda.
There's mountain cats. Not mountain cats, mountain lions.
Yay. Terry's here, so I have to show my hat off again.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
I was waiting for you because I need the official. No, I need the official. Forget about it. I'm going to buy every hat from every team in the major leagues. And Twinnie McTwin talked me into buying this hat. She literally twisted my arm.
I did. I sent up the link and said, this is what you need and don't buy anything before it.
Yay. Great to see everybody.
Oh, that matches your hat matches my jacket.
I had horses that I boarded out on somebody else's ranch, but I would trailer them and take them to my house in town and walk them all over the neighborhood because I wanted them to be bulletproof, so to speak.
Yeah.
Meaning, spooky proof.
Yeah.
No, I've housed cats. I actually watched a story about that. There's a difference. Like street cats, you could walk around clapping your hands. A street cat wouldn't even react. If you bring in a stray, they're different than a cat that you would like get as a kitten.
Mm.
We have horses around here. Just south of me, all horse property. Horses have priority over pedestrians and cyclists on paths. It's like that. It's like that around here too. It's more in the outskirts. Where I work, it's all ranches, but it's bigger property. So unless it's a horse, well, it's different if we have a horse ranch, but like you really don't see that because the properties are so big. But it's just strange to see someone moseying along on a horse in the city. It is the strangest thing to see.
When I lived in New York, we would always have somebody come through the drive-thru on their horse. And even here in North Carolina, like we'll be on on a really busy street in a smaller town, and they're just walking down the street. I was like, can you at least go in the grass? Because I'm so afraid somebody's going to hit one.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not even going in the grass. Like they're staying, like they're right on the road with them. Just walking.
Wow.
And I thought that was dangerous for the horse.
I would be nervous. At my house in Oklahoma, we always had uh, people on horses, riding on horses in the ditch, though. They would be over in the ditch. But it seemed like at least once a week I would see people riding horses along the road.
Yeah.
And they're busy roads.
I wonder if I could do that around here. Because I can own 4 roosters.
That surprises me about the roosters.
I've been looking up the laws, like, because in LA County, you can own roosters and chickens and everything. When I lived in MacArthur Park, I'm not kidding you. At sunrise, it was something else. Those roosters, they literally cock-a-doodle-doo.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
That sound reminds me of living in the middle of the city of Los Angeles.
You might not be very well liked.
Sorry.
What's
You
that?
might, you might not be very well liked in your neighborhood if you get one.
I'm already famous here. I am like infamy, and fame aren't too far apart from each other. It's like I'm like Debo. When people hear me on my beach cruiser when they hear that chain screeching, I pose in front of my house wearing there was one day where my neighbor, she would always come and look at me when I was posing in front of my house. So first I made my rainbow coat, and she walked out one day and just went like this. And then the next week I came out and I think it was my pink and black Bret Hart sweater. I stood in front of my house and she's like, I don't want to know. I don't want to. Forget about it. I needed that. I needed to forget about it in my life. I needed that. So I'm already that guy. They think I'm like, honestly, they think I'm a space alien. They think I am here to observe. I don't even want like the old, like it's different. All the older neighbors, they know me. The new people are like, that guy's wearing a skin suit. That guy's an alien. Especially rollerblading season's coming.
Oh.
It's coming back. No, because vacation season is here.
Mm.
I could be wrong. I need to check, but I think we have a week off next week, just like 20 McTwin. So I'm ready.
You have the whole week off?
I could be wrong.
I think that's when we should get together. Monday or Tuesday.
Well, technically, I don't have the raccoon. They keep on coming back.
Yes.
There's a disease hitting horses called EHV. It's deadly and very contagious. They're shutting down
encephalitis.
This was huge in Santa Anita.
Yep.
In Santa Anita,
encephalitis.
Over the past 10 years, over the past 10 years, there has been this rash of horses passing away at Santa Anita. I have a weird love for Santa Anita. A long time ago, my brother and all of his friends took me there, and they were like, pick a horse, and I'm like, the green one, and they all won a bunch of money.
Apparently, Texas is having problems with horses right now too, because a young man that I've known since he was a little boy, he's now a veterinarian, and he moved to Texas about 9 or 10 months ago, and he got on his Facebook today, and he says, "There's lots of rumors going around, but if your horse is sick, don't bring him out." Because that's how contagious it is.
It's bad. It's bad. Great to see you, Laura. You've been missed. Great to see you.
Hey, Laura.
And yes, Brenda, I'm not kidding you. My neighbors think that I have a craft in my backyard. If I had bright strobe lights coming out of my backyard, they'd be like, I told you he's E.T.
Hi, Brenda. Hey, Laura.
Great to see you, Laura. Yay!
Me too.
Yeah, Katie says there's an outbreak in Texas.
Wow. It was. It's really sad because I take my son to all these places that I've been, And so I've taken him there a few times. And I don't even bet on horses. I just like sitting on the lawn. I'm a picnic guy. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just bring some KFC, get a large soda, and go sit on the lawn.
Oh, and hi, Christina. I'm sorry I missed you earlier.
Hi, Christina. I think I
And
missed
because I
you
said
too.
hello to Dre 3 times, I'd like to say hello, 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 hello to everybody. True, you don't have the. No, I do not have the raccoon. That thing inhabits my backyard.
I was gonna say the raccoon has you.
Exactly.
See,
This is the first inception that I have that I haven't had a dog because I always have had a big dog,
Mm-hmm.
and so the critters are like, "Oh, he doesn't have a dog," so they're in my backyard, and everyone else has a dog around here.
Oh.
The one thing that I thought was cool was that the cats would come to my house as sanctuary,
Mm-hmm.
but then the raccoons took over. You know what? I'm gonna release my greatest hits on my trail cam because we have a skunk, and that thing looks huge, but it's like this big. But its tail is like this.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, and the skunk is such a scaredy cat. I walked out to take my famous night shots. I walked out there. That thing saw me. I saw it. We both turned around. I looked, and it kept going. It turned
I
around.
looked through the blind.
No, it's modern day. I have a camera.
Oh. I call your skunk Sammy. But so Sammy's cousin Sammy, the OG. I saw him the other day too. He has all white on the back. I'm surprised that he's still around. Just because of
Wow.
just like he's not camouflaged. So he must be sleeping underneath somebody's shed. There's no way that he could live out in the wild. Somebody would find him.
Now I have to ask the A word. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Yeah. So, yep, Sammy. That's what we're gonna roll with.
Oh, it's not Whitewater. It's my accent. I tried to say Widmar, but it's my accent. Sometimes Alexa cannot understand my accent. Let's try that again.
She doesn't speak Californian.
I knew exactly what you were saying.
31.2 miles away by car.
It's 500 miles from my house.
500.
I could make it there
Oh,
by
no.
morning.
And it's still in California.
From here to Reading, it's a solid 9.5 hours, and we live in the same state.
I just find it hilarious that I can fit all the eastern seaboard states in California.
Thank you so much for hanging out, Brenda. Oh, sleeping like an infant. Oh, raccoons.
Go ahead, Brenda.
Good
They
night.
are not scared of humans.
Good
Around
night,
2:30 in the morning, a big raccoon waddles across my porch and triggers my camera. Then I get a notice that there's a motion on my front door. They are not scared of us.
Mm-mm.
The best ever though, there was a raccoon stuck in the trash can on the lower part of my job. I get a 2x4. I try to stick it in there so it can walk out. It starts chewing on the 2x4. And I'm like, you dumb raccoon, this is a bridge. It's a bridge. Oh, dude, they're no joke. And for the record, that raccoon was smart enough to get it and walk out. Thank you so much for stopping by, Brenda. I think I've decided that I want a cane corso as my next dog.
Cane Corso.
They're about my size.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, they look like a huge sized bulldog.
They're
We have two here in our town.
They're
Alright,
just
hold on, I gotta
a
look
big
it up.
muscle. A cane corso is literally just a big muscle.
Cane.
It
Oh
was
gosh,
I was at a friend's house and seen a baby skunk was trying to come over, Bob, but she raised my arm swoosh so it would go. Oh.
They're loyal and protective guardians.
Yeah, I think I want one.
They're huge.
I would not
Wait,
want
I
that.
do another.
But thank you. Thank you for bringing me in yet another animal to my life.
Why? Denise is like, why? They're huge. It waddled down the
They'll
street
protect me.
onto a new house and goes in the open garage. Then I heard the lady open the door, shriek, and her stop and say shoo. Wildmar. Widmar. See, I pronounce it Widmar. Hold on, let me try it again. There are a million towns here. Hold on, let me try again.
car,
Okay, that's way closer. It's 72 miles minus 35. So it's really close to my house. Oh, it's probably in the foothills somewhere. I guarantee you, I need to look it up on a map now. It's probably east of here. So that shelter's probably really close. They are gorgeous. They're huge dogs, though. I grew up around big dogs.
No, Benjamin.
All right. So should I just bite the bullet and make my hammer pants out of that gold material?
Get the table out. Come on.
I have to find the pants. It's a process. I have to find the hammer pants.
You don't get any more.
In the middle bedroom had a fabric lunch.
So why are we teasing about this?
I'm gonna do it.
Get to work.
Right?
You know what? I have stuff out right now.
Crack the whip.
According
Get to
to
work,
YouTube-
William.
No, this is exact. According to YouTube, right now I have a short out. Everybody should go see it. And to the 1.2 thousand people that have watched it, thank you so much. Thank you. So I've been working. I work hard. I'm trying not to over inundate YouTube because I sew every day.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Hey, it might get you somewhere. I'm just saying.
I have a friend who, oh, ouch. Baby skunks are adorable and can be decent. Skunks in general are. I love skunks. They waddle when they walk. I think they're best in terms of what I look for in a dog, just like the wolf hybrids. I grew up Wild du Mar. It is like 40 something miles from my house. That sounds like somewhere in the foothills. My dad and his brother had pet skunks. They had them descented. Do you know what the scariest thing on earth to me is? People who have raccoons as pets. You have Emperor Palpatine in your house.
Mm-hmm.
You literally have Darth Vader in your house. Whenever, I'm not kidding, there's people that they raise them from babies, and I'm like, run! You have a raccoon on your shoulder. Run! Skunks stomp their feet when they're angry or want to play. Oh,
I had a kid last year. No, 2 years ago. He had a possum in his house.
as a pet?
As a pet. They would
Nope.
put him in the cage at night. They grew it. They had it since it was a baby. His name was Lester. Lester. I thought it was so funny. He had 2 S's.
That's nightmare fuel. I could not have a.
Somebody left the door open, and then he was gone.
Aw.
Poor
Oh, that's
Lester.
sad.
We had a Great Dane that weighed 175 pounds. Let's say cleaning up after the dog was a daily task.
Yeah.
And they're compatible with dogs you have, not complete. You know, there's no way. It would feel my apprehension and utter and complete contempt for its existence. I could not own a rat. It would feel my angst.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wouldn't be fear. It'd be like, why are you here?
No. No.
My dad's brother had a pet raccoon. That thing was mean. See? It's nice to the owner and everything else. It's like, I'm a raccoon. Don't tell my owner. You're literally bringing Darth Vader in your house.
They're definitely very feisty.
Oh, and Jennifer is 1000% correct about a possum. I had a pet raccoon when I was a kid. Somehow it disappeared one day. I think my mom had enough of it. If my child had a raccoon, I'd be like, come here. And I would separate my child from the raccoon. There's a line of animals that we just can't. And people do domesticate them. Don't get me wrong. People have pet skunks. I watch these videos on YouTube. Possums just look like big rats. Thank you. Possums just look like big rats with teeth to me. Yeah. But Jennifer, look up Australian possums. They look like Disney characters. Australian possums look like something out of a cartoon. An American possum looks like it needs to go to a meeting. It looks like it needs to find the 12 steps.
Looks like a villain.
Oh, I'm down. Oh, I could. Oh, there's no way. There's no way I could have a pet raccoon. A long time ago, I went on a cruise, and I was with my son and my ex-wife, and we took a picture with a tiger. I held the tiger. It didn't react. Isaiah hugged the tiger. It licked his face. My ex-wife was shaking, and she grabbed the tiger, and the tiger took a nip at her.
Uh-oh.
And it was a baby. When I say tiger, it was like this big, but they're huge. They're like Doberman pinchers because they're tiny, but their paws are this big.
Yeah.
So they're tiny, but it's going to be a tiger. So those animals will feel your fear, your angst, whatever. Ooh, somewhere I have a picture of me with a raccoon on my shoulder. He tangled in my hair. Oh. I watched a guy who found a baby raccoon and tried to raise it, but it never lost its instincts. It's a wraith. It's a real life wraith. Run. Oh, wow. They look totally different. Never heard of those kinds of possums. They look cuddly. In Australia, they look like a plushie.
I think they're adorable looking. Those big eyes.
American possums, North American possums, they look like, hey, buddy, you need some coffee? Hey, man, come on in. You need some solid food.
You haven't had your vitamins today.
Oh, a friend of mine, a photo. He took with a full-grown tiger. Oh, it's scary. It is, and I didn't realize how much of a tiger it was until it tried to snap. Because with me, I had no fear, so I'm like, come here, cuddly. We were friends. And they have different laws in Mexico where they could just have a tiger on the pier.
Mm-hmm.
One time my father took us girls with him to some friend's house. And when we got there to this guy's house, I guess it was somebody he went pig hunting with. But anyway, he had 2 huge bull mastiffs and pins up off the ground. And first thing he said to us girls was, don't go over there. They will bite you. They will rip you to pieces, blah, blah, blah. About an hour later, my youngest sister is standing over there by the cage with her hand in, petting both of them.
Oh my gosh.
And the dogs were like melting up while she was petting them.
They know. Dogs sense. I truly think dogs, like, I don't know. Dogs know good people.
You should have seen my dad when he saw that. He about flipped out.
I'm a dog person. I'll see my neighbor and be like, hi. And I'll see their dog and be like, hello, come here. I'm like hugging their dog. I am definitely a dog person.
I always follow the rules, so that's why I didn't even go over there and try. I wasn't scared of them. I mean, I think I've only ever met No, I've only met one dog that scared the crap out of me, and I had belonged to a canine club for about 11 years, and so about 8 years in, they asked me to be one of their trainers. And when you're a trainer, they give you a class, and I think I was doing the intermediate class, and but also you had to take bites from protection dogs because I was in the club because I was training two of my dogs to be protection dogs. And this Rottweiler that belonged to one of the cops, because the cops would come out and work their dogs with us. I swear to God, he hit when he looked at you, there was such hate in his eyes. He wanted to eat you for dinner, and I'm like, so the first time they asked me to take a bite from that dog, I'm like, I'm not taking a bite from that dog. No, I'll take a bite from the rest of them, but I'm not taking that one. No thanks, because he scared the crap out of me.
You know what? What you totally reminded me when my son was younger. I had a neighbor who would always take in ex-police dogs. My son walked up to a Rottweiler and slapped it in its face, and it didn't react.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
And
my
he was
God,
like
they
4
probably didn't
or
have work.
Wow.
it was a cop dog, and the dog kind of like gave him a bark, like "Come get your boy, come get your
If the
boy."
dog doesn't have their work collar on, they're not necessarily aggressive. It's like an on and off switch. You put the collar on, that means, okay, we're going to bite anybody you tell me to bite.
Yeah.
So I think sir, it's all how you train the dog, because that dog had the patience of a monk.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Oh,
Cougar, cougar was new. They had real cougars in the showroom, of course. Oh, I toddled right up and petted the big kitty. Cougars are, I've seen a cougar face to face. They are terrifying. Their eyes look like galaxies. I've seen a cougar face to face. It was injured. It was injured, and it let me give it water. That's how injured it was.
A galaxy?
It's crazy. Their eyes literally look like stars.
Wow. That's amazing.
You scare me.
My grandfather owned a Mercury Cougar. He always thought like that was like the brand. Absolutely, absolutely, Katie. Oh, Twinny McTwin. Are you gonna make it tonight, Twinny McTwin?
I was just thinking about something. No, I didn't mean to close my eyes, but I was just thinking
No,
about
it's
something.
okay. We
No, I'm
stay up.
good.
No, we stay up every night howling at the moon. Quietly.
I'm good.
what were you thinking about, Jess?
I can't talk about it.
Okay. Sorry.
I was like
No, we're
3.
good.
I was like 3. You know what? It's so funny. I need to find the picture of Shamu. I have a picture where my grandparents loved SeaWorld. There's a picture of me with Shamu.
Mhm.
After watching the documentaries, that animal was actually quite violent. It was probably like, "Come in here, little boy, so I could toss you around."
I'm waiting to see that picture.
It's actually it like strikes fear in me. I need to find that picture, because I'm this little boy and I'm standing behind the glass, and all you can see is the orca. That's back in old SeaWorld when they actually had animals. Maine Coons have those type of eyes. Absolutely, absolutely. That's another kind of cat. I'd own a cat the size of a dog. Maine
Has,
Coons are cute.
has most of the SeaWorlds set their orcas free, or is there some still having them?
At least in, I believe, all SeaWorld, they stopped taking any pets from the ocean, and I'm so sorry, they stopped taking any animals from the ocean, and everything that you see at SeaWorld was born there and will not be released into the wild.
Oh.
I remember when I was in San Diego, we went to SeaWorld, and there was a couple of those orcas they had in a tank, and I felt sorry for them because it looked like they literally didn't want to do what they were being told to do.
Hmm.
I have, you know what it is? I I I had a great childhood where I'd go to museums and like zoos and stuff. So I have these weird memories of places like SeaWorld, I know it's a terrible place. I know they were in terrible conditions. I am not condoning anything.
No, I'm not saying it because there was other areas of SeaWorld I was fine with.
They have, but now the SeaWorld in San Diego has rides. They have like restaurants and food. It's
Oh,
a
really?
theme park. Yeah,
Wow.
they got rid of like you can't even touch starfish anymore. You literally could grab a starfish.
Oh,
You can
wow.
do all kinds of crazy stuff at the old SeaWorld.
Mm.
My granddaughter loved orcas since she was a baby. We had to convince her he could not have one when she got. I think I still have the Shamu plush animal. Well, we used to call them stuffed animals. That thing would be old and ratty, but I guarantee you it's probably in my mom's house somewhere.
Mm.
They still have them. Oh, they're just more protected, Alex says. My Rosie is a Siberian cat and weighs over 20 pounds. See, I want a cat like that. A captive grown orca can never make it in the wild. Willie made me cry. Willie, like Keiko the whale, they tried to release it, and the other orcas like rejected it.
Isn't he buried somewhere too? Like,
He's the only that we know. Hey, Ed. Keiko is the only whale that we know of that's buried on land. I don't want to misquote it, but it's like in Sweden, Norway, somewhere over there. But they literally buried it. Great to see you, Ed. Great to see you. You know what? I'm in this weird precipice again. Every time I get something, I want to work with it. I kind of want to work with these weird quilts. Once I lifted up the palm trees and saw how intricate they actually were, I really want to work with it now. So I'm in this weird precipice of what I'm going to make. But this machine came with the actual instructions. And that's for a sewing machine collector. For as much as I collected sewing machines, I'm always looking for this stuff. Always looking for this. And it came with its original Singer box. I'm not like Fred Sanford, but I have quite a few of these. But if you see the condition that this is in for something that's from the 70s, usually these are crushed or completely trashed. Great to see you, Ed. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Most of them have been born in captivity and cannot live in the wild. That's true. We took the kids whale watching tour, and they had a blast. The next day, we went to SeaWorld, and they were bored and wanted to leave after a short time. Absolutely.
I want to go whale watching someday. I just don't know if I can hang out in the ocean. Like, I'm just worried about it.
Just go.
Let me come down there. Pep talk, okay? Hold on, you this way? You this way? Okay.
Oh,
So listen, all you gotta do is get on the boat. And then you deal with it after you're off the boat. You'll have the time in your life. You won't even feel it. You'll be going like this the whole time. But,
I still have to figure out when whale watching happens.
Cup of coffee, Dramamine, good to go.
Come to Greenland in July and you'll see lots of humpback whales and 2 or 3 story high icebergs.
Oh, so you're in July.
June, July, or August is the best time to come.
I have to look and see when our whale watching season is, but I've seen blue whales, all kinds. And the funny thing is, all of it's been on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Oregon is different, though, because they have different times of year because they're literally coming down this way. Most of them were born in captivity, but not all of them were. Some were captured and sent to aquariums. Exactly.
I'm excited because my daughter finally gave me dates of when they're going to come next summer. I'm so happy about that. I'm going to get to see my youngest granddaughter, my oldest daughter, and her husband.
Awesome. Katie says, I gave my featherweight for a spa day on Sunday. Now she's so shiny and runs so smooth.
Love that. Love that.
You know, I'm this close to pulling out my Husqvarna Viking and trying to fix the timing for the 700th time.
See, if I could like look in the direction I knew exactly where we're going, I wouldn't have a problem. Like if I was driving or whatever, like the boat. But I'm not ever going to do that. But I don't know. Just I think it's more of a control thing, and that's why I have motion sickness.
See, more stuff. We gave my son something for motion sickness, and he didn't have any problem. See, and
Well,
once you're 10 miles out, anyways, you can't see the shore.
okay.
That's when I would freak out if I can't see the shore.
10 miles, at least with the human eye. If you have binoculars, you can see the shore. But 10 miles out, anything that's 10 miles out, even with glasses, you can't see the shore.
I would lose my sense, my internal compass would stop working, and I would freak out.
Well, add it to the list of things to do.
For me? No. You can go do it. I'll let you do it for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
You gotta try everything once.
Hey, Andrea, hello. I've gone deep sea fishing. It was fun. I've gone on cruises. It was fun. I still want to go on the Norwegian River cruise, but that looks kind of boring.
I do want to go on a cruise.
I guess it all depends on who you go with, whether it's exciting or not. So you just gotta find somebody that's gonna be amazing.
Oh, that's beautiful, Katie.
Oh, Katie, that's pretty.
This is part 1. This is part 2. Now these two are not going to go next to each other, but I wanted you to see how they're coming. Look how nice this. Yeah. So this was the flying geese I was talking about, where this was supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
And this inside, and I think this is my making a choice of putting the stripes on the inside was a good idea because it looks good.
Yeah.
That looks great.
This quilt's going to be fun, I think.
Katie says we went whale watching Provincetown in July 2009. It was amazing. Whale watching is so much fun. And in Catalina, they have glass bottom boats. So while you're going there, you're like literally looking down the entire time. It's beautiful. Cynthia and I will be looking for sharks. Always, yes. Not a Navy man, huh? I don't trust the sea at all.
Yeah, I would be looking for sharks.
Now, would I go in the ocean physically? No.
No.
Nope.
Really?
You'll never catch me in the ocean.
Backstroking.
I will only go knee deep in the water.
That's in the ocean. I love the ocean.
Too much movies about sharks.
It would have to be somebody. You would have to really, really coax me into going in because I really feel something will hurt me.
Even we were near a hurricane. I've been on a boat where we were doing like 20 to 30 foot dips, and I still didn't get sick.
Nope.
I used to get car sick easily. I had to watch the road to not get sick in the car, and then I got pregnant, and that's one of the good things that came out of being pregnant, the changes that pregnancy did to me.
Oh.
Thank you, everybody.
What's that? Oh, everybody absolutely loves that, Katie.
This color really came out great. I mean, when you look at the picture in the book and then you look at it in actual color like that, it's amazing.
Absolutely.
Pretty.
Katie, I sent you a message.
Okay.
Catalina, one of the best songs by the Descendants. Oh no, I'm gonna have to listen to that. It's been a while.
It's new.
Oh, okay, got you.
See, absolutely. And then I can say something. I love the ocean. I used to go on cruises all the time. The one thing that stopped me from going on cruises, and I'm not going to sit up here in front, I know somebody that got captured on the original, like when COVID first started. Somebody from my town was quarantined on a boat for over 40-something days.
Oh, yeah.
They got kind of famous because they were on TV. They were giving interviews. It was just a family friend, but I've known these people my whole life, and they were stuck on a boat.
I felt so bad for them, the people that were stuck on the cruise lines.
Oh, yeah. So that's what stopped me from going on cruises. And we could use ham as bait for fish and sharks. I don't know if sharks like ham. Now we're talking turkey, or even a whole turkey.
Hey, I
Where did
think, ham's a really good substitute for your turkey. We got to be bloody.
hams and hams and chicken hens instead of turkey because I don't like turkey too much.
I started. Oh, now I'm hungry all over again. I started boogie boarding in the ocean, so I have no fear. And yes, you cannot see your feet when you stand in California. If you were to go to Santa Monica, you can. The ocean is so salty and so kelpy, you can't see your feet.
Wow.
And we have a ton of kelp. We went DC fishing once and spent the whole and spent the whole time sitting in the cabin, laying down. It was awful. Why our parents thought taking all of us kids out for a day was a good idea. That's so true. I went as an adult, so I think I was more prepared. That switch did work good. Yay! Feed a pig to a shark. To be fair, as somebody who knows a lot about sharks, sharks will eat anything. A shark will eat anything.
Wow.
People have shown that. Two of my best friends were on that cruise ship. She ended up in a hospital in Japan, and her husband was allowed to stay in the room with her. That's awful. There's nothing but horror stories. Nothing but horror stories. And I'm not kidding you. That's what stopped me. I used to go on cruises all the time. I even went on a cruise by myself.
Wow.
I made friends because I make friends, but I went by myself. I love cruising.
Have you ever met a stranger?
Yes, where I live, there's lots of strangers. I am cautious. You know what it was is I used to tell my dad when I was a little kid. I used to ask my dad, "Are you running for mayor?" He would talk to everybody, make friends in line. Like I'm kind of like that.
Yeah, I've never met a stranger.
There are a bunch of turkeys over the boat. I'm down. I'm down. You know what? I'm not scared of people. I have that creep meter like everyone else. If someone creeps you out, don't force yourself, to be friends with
Yeah.
that person. But like,
I'm
and
glad all
especially,
these people love the ocean.
I live in a town of a lot of senior citizens. I'll get in a conversation with somebody because I'm probably the first person they talk to all day. So I'm willing to, depending if I have time or not. Like even today, my son went to school, and I went to the grocery store thinking that I could do it like in a quick rush. And this woman before me was having problems. I took the deepest breath and was like, "You are not the only person on this planet, William. Stand in this line and don't say a word." I get it, Terry. I totally understand that. So you won't go because of the quarantine. I have a lower immune system. If somebody has a cold, like right now, I don't feel well because my son sneezed in front of me, and that was 5 or 6 days ago.
I hate that for you.
I can't be around. I get sick if I go to the hospital. If I was just to go sit in the waiting room at a hospital, I will get sick. We were supposed to go on a cruise, and then after that, but decided against it. I'll go again. You guys, now I'm missing soft serve and bacon. I used to go on the Carnival cruises and Princess cruises, but on the Carnival, it was just a giant buffet. And so I would spend most of the time like at the soft serve machine. And for 3 days, I would live off of ice cream and pancakes.
Oh man, I wasn't diabetic, but I would do that. I could do that.
I understand. I didn't know why I wouldn't either. That's the only reason. Like if I could take like some amoxicillin before I went on a cruise, but I can't be in the sun when I take that stuff. So do they still make Airborne? That stuff saved me. When I lived in LA, that stuff in emergency, that stuff saved me. I don't do crowds because of it.
I've never taken it. Just 'cause I don't know how I'm going to react with it. Like, I don't know what it does.
It's a vitamin. Well, emergency is a vitamin C punch.
Yeah.
You are literally dosing yourself with vitamin C.
Well, I already take a lot of it with all the other vitamins that I take. And I mean, believe it or not, after having surgery and eating all these vitamins all the time, I've maybe like sniffled a little bit or had a sore throat for a day, but I've never been down and out for the count. So,
What do you
I,
say?
You talking about the flu?
Down and out, down and out.
Yeah.
yeah,
The
I
flu
haven't
thing.
had the flu in years, knock on
The
wood.
flu gives, every time I catch influenza, you can bet it's going to be followed with pneumonia.
Yep.
But I've been talking to the doctors at the hospital,
Yeah.
or the nurses anyway, and the nurse said, because I told her, I said, I don't understand why you have an influenza vaccine and a COVID vaccine, but you don't have one for pneumonia. And when I was in the United States, I was getting one every 3 years to keep my butt out of the hospital. And she says,
Yeah.
wait a minute. She went and talked to 2 other people. And for right now, they have a weakened version of it. And she said, when I come in to talk to her again and get that vaccination, she'll see about getting the stronger one sent from Denmark so that they can start giving it to me. Because I've had pneumonia since I've had pneumonia a long time on and off, but for the last 8 years, I've had it multiple times now. It's getting to be a trend. I get really sick with influenza and bam.
Same thing happens to me. Exact same thing. And Terry,
Being an asthmatic sucks because that's what makes us prone to it.
Yeah.
Terry, I am the same way. I shop during the day. During the day, there is rarely people in the grocery stores, like in the middle of the day in a business day. And even when I go shopping on the weekends, I'll get up at 7 and I'll get up at 6 in the morning and leave my house because people in LA do not get up early.
I would like to go on a cruise one time in my life, but I'm so afraid I'll come out of there extremely sick.
You'll have a great time.
It's a petri dish of germs.
But if you think about it, every time you go to work, every time it's like that.
My job's outside, so that's not possible. You can't put that one.
I cannot run past this. I cannot. Katie Kraft says, I went to In-N-Out Burger today. Gave it a second try, and I'm still not impressed. Okay. Their shakes are amazing. As a Californian, as a native Californian, I do not like In-N-Out. I know that's illegal, and they're going to kick me out of the state for saying that. I am not a fan.
I don't know what the fascination is for In-N-Out either.
It's just Thousand Island.
I mean,
go to the store, get a bottle of Thousand Island, make a burger. That's literally what they put on their burgers is Thousand Island.
My daughter says, you got to go eat it In-N-Out. I'm going to take you there first. And I ate there and I'm thinking, just take me to McDonald's and I'll be happy.
And Laura is 100% correct. Only once have I stayed in a room that didn't have a balcony because you do get claustrophobic and you are moving. You're going up and down on a boat.
Yeah, I like a balcony when I go.
It's like you're in a cave when you turn the lights off. I've been to a theater.
I don't know how people do the inside staterooms.
I did it one time.
Like the ones inside the ship.
I did it one time.
I can sleep on a ship or a boat. It's the problem I have is when Torben takes us out on his smaller boat, we when we're going from one fjord to the next one, sometimes we have to cross over open water, the Atlantic, and if he's always going about 26 knots, and if the wind is blowing just enough to make it really wavy, it goes like this on the boat, and I'm like, I'm going to puke. And his wife, Ellie's the same way. She's like, I gotta go lay down because he will not slow down because he says it won't do any good to slow down because both of us are still going to be sick.
Don't get me wrong. For as much as I'm sitting up here and say I'm Superman, there was a time, I'm not kidding you. I was in my shower. I drove home. It was it was the second time for my big cruise. I drove home. Everybody went, and I'm in the shower, and I was doing this.
Yeah. I felt the same way, like days later, it felt like.
but I've also used to go on a lot of trains. And do you know that sensation when you get off of a train and you still feel like you're moving?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost the same thing with about I mean with a boat. It's like the same thing. People raved about them. I don't know. I kind of you guys are making me want to go on a cruise again, but it's just because of the buffets. The ship was rocking and they
They're gonna let
we put our life jackets on. I jumped in the pool. You feel nothing in the water.
they're gonna let my daughter stay at their house while they're not there because they'll be in Thailand.
Yeah.
And when Lynette comes in, he told me that him and Ellie said they can come stay at their house because I don't have a lot of room in this house. I mean, they could stay here. I would have to clear out the other room completely, but he's like, they can just come and stay over there. I'm like, okay, I won't say no
That's nice.
because they have a huge house. When we were getting our house renovated back in, I think it was from 2017 until 2018, we stayed in their basement because they have rooms down there in the bottom of the basement as well. And we ate together every day.
For the record, if I ever live somewhere with a basement, sewing museum.
Yep. I'm like, I want a
Noted.
basement like this because I think Nikolai would turn the whole thing into a Lego museum.
I can't say her name. Is it Sia Swag? I can't say Saya. I can't say her name. But
Saya.
she has a basement sewing room. I want that. It's just a bunch of sewing machines in a basement. Or she goes somewhere because she goes on these sewing retreats.
Mhm.
And one day I will copy that as well. But no, but they have the big tables, is what I'm trying to stammer out. They have those huge, giant Nancy Zeman size sewing tables.
Mhm.
I could make a Darth Sidious cape.
That's very true, Terry. Terry says, when the ship was rocking and they asked that we put our life jackets on as a drill, I jumped in the pool. You feel nothing in the water. And you're right about that. It's different. Yeah.
Oh, why is it not showing the other comments? Okay, it's not the Terry's comment. Laura
What?
says, City, I agree. 10 days is perfect.
Yep.
Wow,
And then,
sewing museum.
mm-hmm.
Saya. Oh, it's Saya. Saya doesn't sew in the States. He's trying to do all 50 states. She went to this one place with this. And you know what? Because like I have a computer that's always kind of perpetually on, and I'm subscribed to her on that account, and so I'm always watching her in a weird way. So I could be watching a video from 3 years ago or 3 minutes ago. Actually, I can
So,
always pull the old videos, though.
so can I ask the channel a question?
Of course, you can.
So all of y'all who are watching, how many states have you been in? And that includes states you've flown into their airport and then stay for a few minutes and turn around and leave. Tell me how many states y'all been in.
Cynthia, how many states have you been in?
Oh, I'd have to count again. Let me count.
And
It'll take me a minute.
I need to look on a United States map so I can tell you how many I've been to.
Here, I'll go through the states. Alabama, Alaska, nope, Alaska, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. Am I going too fast?
No, go ahead.
No, I absolutely and Terry, I love her sister as well. I absolutely love her sister.
California,
Terry's been to 20.
Colorado. Can I get Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois. Hey,
Mine takes 10 seconds.
Illinois, Indiana, Benjamin. There might be someone in my house, I guess. I think he's growling, he's barking at one of us. He's hearing our voices. So Indiana, let's see. Where did I stop? Iowa, Kansas,
Iowa's beautiful. America is beautiful.
Kentucky,
I can recite the states, but not capitals. Sixth grade William knew all the capitals.
from
47 does
from
not.
did I say Louisiana?
I don't know.
No.
No.
Did I say Kansas?
No.
Am I jumping ahead? Okay, let me think.
I have been
Kansas,
I've
Kentucky,
been to every single state in the union except for Hawaii.
Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan.
Same, Terry. Terry, it became a scary movie. When you said there's someone in my house, I said, go check. Oh, I'm from the
Well, I
West
tell
Coast.
you,
I walk through my house with a wooden bat. I'm like, I have 3 skills.
Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire.
You know a lot of them. Wow.
Is it from a song? No, I'm just listing them off for you.
So here's
Alphabetically.
here's where I've been.
Okay.
California. Oh wait, I forgot to add one. I've been to California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Washington State, Massachusetts, which I always say wrong, New Jersey, New York, and Texas.
You forgot Florida.
Oh, and Florida. Well, I lived in Florida, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so I wasn't even keeping track of mine. So it's my turn.
Quickly,
I was going to tell you. Oh, sorry.
Really?
Wow. Alex said she's been to all the states but Alaska.
Terry said that she used to come home and check under the bed before I went to sleep. I've had a stalker twice in my life. I don't play. I have to. I've had to get a restraining order on a young lady. Stalkers are real.
I keep my house locked up, but today, I guess I forgot to lock the front door when I took him out to potty, and he came down from I've been upstairs all day, and he came down and started growling and barking. So he was upstairs when he started the growling and barking. And so I just stayed up there, and I dialed 911 in my phone so I'd be ready to hit it. And I just stayed upstairs, and he eventually came back up. And I'm thinking the house is locked, so nobody can get in anyway. And when we came down to take him out to potty again, my front door was unlocked. So now I'm like freaking out, wondering, is there someone in my basement? So I checked the door in my basement, it's locked. And so I'm just like, I checked the closet, the coat closet. And so I did have a little bit of a moment earlier. So who knows?
You live in Virginia. For Christmas, I'm gonna get you a Colt. I'm gonna get you a Colt Peacemaker. And Rita has been everywhere, including Alaska and Hawaii, also to various territories in Canada. I want to go to Australia and southern Italy.
Me too.
Italy has California weather, and it's humid.
How many of you?
I got restraining orders. Yeah, just lock your doors. Terry and I have similar stories. That's funny, not funny, but people will not,
Yeah.
What's that, Katie? Check the
Check
hole.
the homes. All right, now Terry's like she's nervous for you.
I'll go check right now. Since I've got you guys on here, you can all call the police.
Bring your
if I
phone
don't
with
come
you
back
so I
in a
can
minute.
call.
I'm gonna
Got your
get you a cricket bat. You need a cricket bat for Christmas. They're about the same height
Yeah,
as you.
Yep. I have a baseball bat up my back door.
Well, if my husband wasn't in California this week, then I wouldn't be so worried. But we're home alone this week. So.
I have a baseball bat and a cricket bat.
And
I had to nail my windows shut once.
Oh,
When
wow.
when I was in the 6th grade, my my school system went on the track system where you're off on.
Yeah.
I was home in the middle of I don't know, it was like April or something. Someone broke into my house while I was here by myself at 12 years old.
oh, true that.
And I've told the story about the two Donnas when I ran across the street.
Yes.
But that's real.
Mm.
So that's what made me hyper vigilant as a child and throughout my entire life. And honestly, I'm from Mayberry. There's white picket fences, Opies going to the fishing hole.
I feel like that's what Lynchburg is.
911 is not your 911. You have to
that's
dial.
true.
Yeah, because when I call, it's literally like 6 blocks from my house. I
Yeah.
can hear them saying hello.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go check.
Okay.
I'll be back if I'm not back in 5 minutes.
All right, timer started.
And don't mute yourself.
I'm not.
Oh my gosh, this is like a scary movie.
Hey, I just want to let you know I put my garage door down today.
You what?
I put my garage door down today.
Oh, did you?
I usually don't do anything.
I never got used to that. Oregon didn't have fences, like stuff like that. I never got used to that.
Yeah.
When my son walks in, I ask him, "Did you lock both doors?" Because I have a security door and a front door. And eventually when I do live out in the country, and I could see nothing for miles, I'm still gonna lock my door.
My door's what was it?
She said, "Okay, so far." That's not funny, but it kind of is. Are you kidding me? I have people when they look at my phone, they think I have 45 security cameras. I have security cameras from my house and outside my mom's house too. Because I'll run over there like the ultimate warrior. I had to try once when my sister was in trouble in the other state. Our 911 couldn't even get me their 911 number. Yeah,
That's crazy.
they
I don't
literally
know what my 911 number is either.
you'd have to ask the authorities. What's our emergency? What's our oof? I was tense.
You're
Just
only on for 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
oh, that's it.
That's it. I was really hoping it was 5 minutes and 3 seconds. Just kidding.
You need a cane corso.
Right?
Rita was right. Cynthia, I'm getting you a baby cane corso for Christmas.
All right.
Watch out, he'll show up with one for you, and then he'll run.
No, you can't. You can't in California. I'd have to go. In California, you cannot purchase animals anymore like in any other state.
Yeah.
It has to be through a shelter.
Now I'm gonna work on
You
my.
always tell me that you would show up with a Highland and then run.
Oh, that's different.
That's why I said it.
That's different. Because of you, I now know where all the Highlands are in California. They're all over.
You are welcome. But a mini Highland. You have to narrow it down. And I prefer a certain color too. I want a traditional colored one.
911 of every color now.
No.
Bunch of rock stars. They look like if you got a bunch of Highland cows and lined them up, it looks like an 80s rock band. with all that hair.
I wonder what I could do to their hair. I bet I could braid it all different ways. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
That would be awesome. Then I would live. Then I would love to see Rocca Alestria, Piedmont, Italy, which is northern Italy. My maternal side of the family still has homes there today.
Oh, that's so cool.
I would have to say that I would not want to be a stranger coming into my house. Oh,
I couldn't handle
shelters
it.
have plenty of purebreds, but mutts can protect you. I'm not anti-mutts in any way, shape. Cleophas was half Rottweiler, half government pincher, and my brother found him on a movie site. We never clipped his tail, and his tail looked like a dust mop.
Wow, I've never seen one without the clipped tail.
It looked like it was. I didn't realize.
Yeah, now with Rottweilers in Europe, they are not bobbed. Their ears are not cut, nor are their tails cut. It's illegal in Europe to do that
Mm.
because that's the natural state of that dog is to have their ears and tails.
Exactly, and so that's why and Cleophas had he did have floppy ears and everything.
Yeah.
Aw.
And when you look at, and the other one is the Doberman Pinscher. They also leave them in their natural state. And the first time I saw one on Crufts, I'm looking at the dog and I'm like, it kind of looks like a Doberman Pinscher because we were waiting for them to announce each dog because I like to watch Crufts. Come to find out, it was Adobe.
Yes,
Thank
with
you,
such
Terry.
passion about Highland cows. You are our resident expert. Jerry, oftentimes a mixed breed is better than a pureblood. A dog that loves you will fight to tooth and nail for you. Doesn't matter if it's a Chihuahua or if it's Beethoven.
Yeah.
My
Did you
neighbor,
stop sewing, Jess?
What?
Did you stop sewing?
I was cutting, and now I'm just paying attention to the story, like the cream at the moment. I'll get back to it in a minute.
my neighbor with the
Okay.
date never has to lock her door trying to go in there. It's true, especially when you own a dog that's the size of a horse.
Mm-hmm.
I loved my Astro. He was such a great big old puppet dog. So I had a Great Dane when I was growing up when we lived on the farm. And he was just so adorable. He was a runt and he was 150 pounds.
Good gravy.
Yeah. But he would barrel you over in a second. He'd get crazy and I miss him. It was a sad day. Sad day.
Cleophas was considered a runt, and he was 97 pounds at his height, and he was considered a runt. Oh, Rottweilers generally have floppy ears. Oh wow, nobody that has clipped ears. Oh, all the dogs that I have over the years, it seems the smaller the dog, the greater chance they'll bite. That is so true. Small dog. Oh, but like I've said a million times, I owned a min pin, and for as yappy and bitey and ankle bitey as she was, when that dog passed away, I was not ready. I let out a big cry. My ex-wife called me and was like, "Oh, Lulu passed away," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I hung up the phone and I was like, I was like, just you could not say anything to me for like a week.
This is the last one. Okay, I counted. I've been to 34 states.
Now that song, "I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere," is
I
in my
feel
head.
like the least traveled person in this room right now.
Oh,
But to
It's
me,
okay.
not lately.
yeah, I'm about to
I
say you
picked up
got
a
more.
lot of states this last year.
Yes, you have since I've been on. Since I found you on here.
Yeah.
I had a mutt. She was a Dobie Shepherd, best dog ever. People still talk about her. He passed in 1997. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm even Max when I was a kid. They'd always say that he was Wolf, but I think he was like Wolf and something else. Oh my God, the Ducks won again. Sorry, my TV just showed me that the Anaheim Ducks have won again. Oh, My dogs are very sweet, but they have scary barks. That's a good thing to scare away the riffraff. That's a good thing for her. It keeps all the riffraff away. I cried with a broken heart when she passed. Absolutely. And like that's why I'm telling you, that's why I don't even know if I could own a goldfish. And if I was to get a koi pond, I'd be feeding the raccoons and the possums. I grew up in my grandmother's neighborhood. They have these weird entries, and there's these houses where it has basically, if it doesn't have a gate, you walk in and they have no side fence. And this one house had a koi pond, and it was the most captivating thing on earth to see goldfish the size of trout.
Wow.
But I wish I could live in a place where I could have a koi pond because it's actually quite calming. But out here, I would be feeding the wildlife. I get thank you notes from anything that has thumbs. When I talk about my dogs, most people reply with a story about her. Oh, Becky was her name. Oh, I'm telling you, this is why I get attached to plants.
Yeah, I don't want to have to go through that again. I'm going to one more time, I guess, but so I don't know if I really, I've wanted a Great Dane at one time. I wanted a German Shepherd. I wanted a Siberian Husky, all these big dogs. And um, I don't know if I want to go through the pain of losing another dog.
Oh, now I'm Googling if PetSmart still has fish.
It's weird for me not having two dogs right now and being down with just one.
Betas.
I love betas are beautiful.
Yeah, I like betas.
In high school, I owned a bunch of them, and I learned in Arizona you can't have them near a window.
Of course, you can't have them near to a window.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
right.
I was in college, okay? I was in college.
You put one next to a window,
I had
William?
an aquarium that I had at my parents' house, and I traveled with it until I got rid of it.
I had
It was like
a
a
beta, and I
5 gallon.
called him Hubie. And I used to bring Hubie on walks and bring him on vacation with me, and he'd go everywhere I went. And
I
then,
liked having Grommies.
and then I brought him to somebody's apartment. It was very ice cold, and he died.
You had, what'd you say,
Trust
Katie?
that person with Hubie.
I liked having Grommies and paradise fish. They're in the same family as the Chinese fighting fish, and we had several of them for a long time where they were laying eggs. And I don't know if you know this or not, but the female lays the eggs, the male fertilizes it, and then takes care of the eggs until they hatch.
Oh, wow.
Oh, just like male seahorses
Female.
taken care of.
Laura, I know when the male person is walking around my neighborhood because it is every dog. It's a beacon. You hear woof, woof, woof. You literally hear it as they're walking. It's like lighting up the beacon as he walks past every house.
Oh, it's funny.
So I know when the mail's coming because the dogs, and it's quiet. Like, I'm not kidding you. It is sleepy in my neighborhood. And then when the mail, we get mail midday, so it's decent. Not like it's in the morning.
Oh, that's good.
You don't want a Dane. I did as well. Now I have Danes in my life. I say nay. Did you fry your fish? Danes are awesome, but Danes are awesome dogs, but can you live with the slobber? That's me. And what kind of dog is the Beethoven dog?
A mastiff, not a mastiff.
I begged.
It's
Saint Bernard.
I begged my
Saint
parents.
Bernard. Yeah.
I begged my parents, and I'm so glad they said no. I cried. I wanted one so bad, and they said no.
They're hairy. They
They
shed like, and they
I
slobber.
was like 8.
No, you don't get any more. No.
We had a Dane. He was great with the kids. Sadly, he passed when he was 8. Oh, I wanted a Saint Bernard so bad. I can just picture your dogs. Thank you, Alex. It is a Bernard. Because, male minnows give horns in the springtime. Oh, get horns in the springtime. No, I did not know that, Ollie.
No.
I wanted one so bad. And yes, it's because of the movie.
No.
Your neighbor's dogs live a bit longer. They even have the chiropractor. Oh, it comes from the Dames. Oh my gosh. I was watching a video. This is what I do at 3:00 in the morning. I was watching a video about a man who was a chiropractor for giraffes.
Wow.
Stop.
It's a real job. He comes and hugs giraffes for a living. Because that's
They
what
are the slobberiest things ever. They slobber so bad.
At the LA Zoo, they have a rotunda where you can walk up and be face to face with the giraffe.
Wow.
I want one so bad. And when I was a kid, as an adult, I've sobered up from that dream.
No, you still want one.
Aww. I grew up with a Saint Bernard living downstairs from me. Lord, the size. If I moved to Minnesota, it's the only way I would get a dog like that.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that.
I would never
Can I have a Great Pyrenees when you get your Saint Bernard?
Of course, people get huskies here, and I give them that rock eye, like the Rock. I give them that look, like, are you crazy? I think it's cruel to get a husky in the desert.
Yeah.
On average, during August, it's 110 every day here.
Yeah.
And most people, when they go to work, they put their dog outside in their backyard. Most people.
I just don't understand. But that's just me.
We used to call the slobber gel juice. Oh, we wore a bandana. Oh, he wore a bandana. Help catch it.
When we ate dinner, Astro was as tall as the dinner table, of course. And so we made it a point that he sat next to me. Even though I was right-handed, I learned to eat left-handed because we'd put a towel on this arm and he would just lay his head on my arm the whole time I was eating. But it kept him away from everyone because they sat me at the end of the table. I was like, you're all the way over there.
I have a husky. Had a neighbor call animal control once because she was outside for 3 hours. They love the cold, though. Vinny loves the cold and snow. Exactly. They're made for the snow. They are. The St. Bernard was afraid of storms. Broke out once oh my gosh.
Oh, Terry, my Great Dane would shiver with thunder and lightning storms. He'd go to the third story of the house and just shiver the whole time. He was such a baby.
I totally agree with what Andrea is saying. I'm from the desert, and I had a good friend that had a husky. That thing destroyed their house because they had to keep it in the house with the air conditioning on all summer long. So when I live in Minnesota, I will have my St. Bernard husky and every other hairy dog on earth, and we'll knit a sweater for my hairless cat.
I'd have to move to the north.
Cleophas.
I'm going to name them all Cleophas.
I know, but you're gonna have to have a nickname so that I know which Cleophas you're talking about.
You start with Roman emperors. That's why I am not kidding you. You can go in order, or I like to go straight to Leopold. You
Okay.
go Augustus. You literally, Roman emperors are the best. Or just find something that's fancy. If you ever hear me throwing it, besides Cleophas, I am literally naming Roman emperors.
Yeah.
And there was 1,000 years of them, so there's quite a few to name. I actually got that idea from Star Trek. When they go to the alternate universe, they're evil. And so the people from the Federation is evil. And so all their titles are Roman. Because literally the Romans, you would not want to be in their path. We look at it from the side of the Roman, not from the side of the conquered people. Romans were the worst of the worst.
Yeah, they took over a lot of Europe.
But they enslaved people, and you could earn your freedom. But like if you were captured, you were considered subhuman until you earned your freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go outside and look at it.
Crazy.
But because we look at it from the conqueror's perspective,
You need to
you know, we look at them like they were just partying all the time.
I gotta take my dog outside.
No
so
worries.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
I think this is my new thing during live streams is waffling. And then I'm gonna pop up with a short like ha ha ha. I didn't like the way the vest looked. I have to find it. It was too close. We have a border collie and an Australian shepherd. They shed like crazy in Arizona. We have to brush them out once a day to keep them shedding under control. Cleophas was like that. That was the first dog that I had to brush all the time. You're muted.
Are we going to be able to see the vest, or are you going to?
I didn't like it. Oh, I unplugged my phone.
I appreciate you. Look, I'll say it in my southern accent. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
So.
Oh man, it's cold. You know it's cold, but I still have my boots on.
Black ones.
No, my $20 ones I got from Goodwill. I wear them until I'm gonna put holes in them.
Oh, okay.
I'm in love with these stupid
I didn't
boots.
know you wore those anymore.
I
Look
love
at
these.
them.
Well, I don't want to mess up my other ones. These are my everyday wearing boots now.
Yeah.
My brown ones eventually I will start wearing them. But I'm just in love with these boots. I'm too in love. This looks like art school. First day at art. It just looked like pajamas to me. And it's not about the cut. It's not about the way it looks. It looks with the pants on. It looks like pajamas.
No, you've already done this. It's you're not feeling the room across your chest.
It's because I made it a smaller size, so it is like exact.
Yeah.
I'm used to the baggy.
And I like how you lined everything up too.
Well, I've been sewing for a while. Practice. I'm trying to get to Carnegie Hall, and I don't need to ask for directions because I know how to get there. Practice.
Don't look at my stuff very close, guys. My stuff
I think
ain't lining up.
also my serger just wasn't throwing out a clean thread, and I thought it was my serger. This material is extremely stringy.
Mm-hmm.
This is like extremely stringy, so it was a mess.
Would you put binding on that too, like you did with or no? No.
I would if I cared enough to. This is kind of like I'm gonna put this on the wall, like wall of shame.
So no buttons.
On the rack. This is gonna be hanging on the rack in the dungeon. I didn't fit properly.
Can I put snaps on it then?
Yes, I have snaps in this room too.
Okay.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Jean. Thank you so much.
Have a good night, Jean.
Oh, with little Nar.
Cindy's all right, Jean. Katie, when is your next live? Tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
I hope that was okay, William. I should have asked you first.
Katie, I absolutely appreciate you. Self-promote. I'm bad at self-promoting.
Well, no, someone asked.
No. You are. Please feel free. No, I'm really bad at like saying like, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that. I like 2 or 3 years ago I tried and I failed because I'm not consistent about it.
Yeah, y'all hit William's thumbs up like
Thank
button.
you, Terry.
Don't forget to do that.
Thank you, Terry. I just wasn't. I don't know. And also, you know what? I'm gonna put the pants on. I think what it really is, it's did you see how you looked up? I'm gonna go back and cut that. The look on your face.
I was like, "Ooh, he said pants."
I don't like the way it looks. The pants are great.
How are you doing, Katie?
I'm trying to figure something out and it's not working. Wait, that might work. Hang on, I'll show you what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because I'm prepping for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna, yeah. So let me see what I'm doing. Because I had to stop paper piecing or I'll never get ready for tomorrow night if I don't.
Denise.
Because I'm going to
Oh, I'm so sorry.
have to take a nap. No, go ahead.
No, I'm so
We're
sorry.
ready.
Denise, do you watch a lot of news? Because I click on certain things and I get like every news story on earth. So, you know, it's even if you don't watch it, they're gonna try to advertise it to you, thinking that you do.
Mhm.
Because you click
What do y'all think about this one?
on love.
Oh, those are
Wait a
pretty.
minute. Uh-oh, that's wrong. Hang on. That's not even supposed to be there.
Oh, but I like
Oops.
it. I thought it was good, like part of the design. Maybe you had the
Yeah,
next block over.
Yeah, the hourglasses will go underneath, well, along two sides of these 9 patches. So hang on.
Yeah.
Now I got it fixed. So I think I have to. No, we cannot do that. Let me try this, and then y'all give me an opinion. Okay, here we go. What do y'all think about that?
I like that.
It's so colorful.
You're muted again, Twin H. Twin Twin.
I know because
Yeah,
I
I
mute
didn't hear you.
myself because I'm in my machine.
We can't hear your machine, or I don't.
Oh,
Unless that
I'm
was you.
muting it when I'm sewing. Oh, I really like that. I like the colors and the
Yeah, me.
contrast.
Look what I did. So all of my blocks that I'm doing for this channel so long, I have just one diagonal line that has similar of the same color. Like this is a dark green, light green, dark green. Then I have some that'll have like all dark blue. Some have all turquoise. Some have, and I don't. I'm hoping that when I sew all the blocks together, you're going to see like a bit of a pattern, but not a pattern, if that makes sense. Because have you seen the part I've got sewn together?
Yes. Yeah.
Does anyone else want to see it that's not seen it? Nora, stop.
No, Katie, I have not seen it.
Oh well, let me show you the piece. That's I have a 4x2 by 2.
Yeah.
Well, it's a square.
Yes.
I got a big part sewn together.
I look like I'm wearing pajamas.
Get yourself a bag of popcorn and a movie.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. I didn't like this look.
Yeah, I like it. Just
Pants were-
I think just the pants would have been enough on that one. I don't know. I don't know why.
I look like.
That's what it looks like so far.
I love that.
Oh, that's so. Oh, I like that.
And this is, William, I know you don't know the story about this. So basically, I went through my stash to see how many charm packs I have because I stopped buying charm packs in 2019.
Okay.
Well, right before the pandemic, because I realized I wasn't sewing with them, and then I didn't know what I wanted to do with them. So back in January of this year, I went and rounded them all up. And I was pretty shocked how many I had. I had 141 charm packs. Charm packs.
141 times
Now,
24. 42.
Yeah, there's enough there to make zillion quilts pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And I checked my other pre-cuts that are just that style. So I have like 6 layer cakes. I had like 4 jelly rolls and then, but I also, you remember when we were at QuiltCon and they were doing that little scavenger thing? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You know how many of them things I came home with? You want to see? Because me and Christine did the whole scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
You know what though? In real life, I am Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
I am.
I came home with all of these.
Wow. That's wonderful.
So these are 2.5-inch squares. So what I did is at the beginning in January, when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the whole year, because I wanted to try to stay consistent. I broached the subject about everybody that has charms packs in their house that hasn't done anything with them. They're sitting on the shelf collecting dust. And I created this pattern in my head. Andrea is writing the pattern right now for me because I didn't write anything. It's all coming from in here.
Yeah.
And so she's helping with that. And I think there's 3 or 4 people that's actually sewing this.
I remember
And
you guys are talking.
Sherry made a wider sashing. She's using this one's a 1-inch sashing, which leaves you with a 1/2 inch right here. And she used a 1.5 on hers.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, the goal is to use the charm packs using the 4 patches and the hourglasses, but you can manipulate this setup however you want to. It can be how you design it as the sewer. So this is not a thing stuck in, you've got to follow it this way. You get to be as creative as you want to be as the sewer. I'm just kind of guiding everybody.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, see, this is why I wasn't feeling.
Yeah.
Denise says I can make a jacket like Jess's. Yeah, that's actually true because those are all.
I believe you could, Denise. 60 new look 65.85.
So this is why the vest only made a slight appearance.
Oh, I like that. Look at that. That's really colorful. No, I love it. That's what I'm saying. Let me see the back.
No, I don't.
Please.
Oh, Katie, hold on.
Turn around. Come on, turn around. Let's see the back.
No, these pants.
I want to see.
No, hold on.
No,
these
I'm
pants
not
are
gonna
too
I
generous.
promise I'll behave myself.
No, you're
I
not.
just
These
wanna see the
pants
back.
are a little bit too generous.
All the way around. There we go. No, I'm looking at the vest. Wow, the vest looks great. I'll behave. I'm not going to embarrass you.
No, Katie, next time we do that.
I might later.
Chicka wow wow. About. I
can't help it if I'm a butt kind of girl.
I made these a little bit tighter too. I'm trying to bring my clothes in. I don't like tight clothes though. I do not wear form-fitting clothing. I wear baggier clothes, so I'm not like these are like that is my leg. This whole thing right here is my leg. These pants are tight compared to most things that I make.
Let me go put her on the tie down. You gotta go shoo.
I'm not too used to wearing things that are this tight. But I love the pants.
It does.
And thank you to everyone who watched my short. These pants are funky. And with some loafers that look good too. I'm like on this weird loafer kick. I have white ones in here somewhere. I need to find them.
Oh, that'd be a nice color to go with those pants.
But I said in 2025 I was going to make more pants. And I went crazy with coats, so I'm going for combos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Oh man, these pants they fit well. But like tweed is amazing at retaining heat. I think tweed is underrated. And now I know why all those real navy pea coats I have are literally all wool.
Oh, I bet they're just nice. His butt.
That's actually kind of true. In this case, I didn't even put a belt on. That's how tight they are. Mm-hmm. So that is kind of true. Oh, I'm classy. I use an electrical cord.
He puts tape on. You know how women and everyone wears tape to hold clothes in place? Maybe he's taping himself.
Oh, now I'm going to look through my tweed, and I want to make more pants and vest combos. Mm. But I need to also find things that are more... I'm trying to match things of the coats that I've made. Yeah. Because I know this is hard to believe, but everything I make isn't one and done. It's still here. I'm walking around my house with an orange coat and a Yankees hat on. Then 10 minutes later, I got a Phillies hat on with a white coat. I'm like, everything needs to be worn. I'm just walking around. I'm doing laundry. I am truly like the Macklemore video. He is cake, man. No, I'm laughing, Terry, because I forgot to put my belt on. And I'm like, oh, man, those were held up without a belt. I made these pants my actual size. I really tried.
They look good though.
Yeah, it looks great.
I'm trying to like, and I do like a baggier look, but I'm trying to. Every once in a while, I like to step out of my comfort zone and challenge myself. And making a tighter pant. I almost use my Wranglers, but when you use something as a template, you're cutting around it, and those pants are tight. Those pants are tight. You saw my
Cynthia
flex.
missed your pants.
Pants. Did you make some pants?
He
Okay,
did.
hold on.
So my
Other than the
question
blue ones.
do you have to have that dry cleaned, or can you wash it in a washing machine?
Oh, tweed you can tuck in. You can chuck in a washing machine.
Okay, because I didn't know whether you could or
Well,
not.
if he shows them to you, I'm going to the service.
I will say that I delicate wash everything, depending on what it is. Like even with tweed, I'll delicate wash it before I give it a heavy wash.
Yep.
But I also
So
I preserve clothes. Like I have black T-shirts that are 20, 25 years old, and they still look good. So I pride myself being able to keep clothes going for a while. And all it is cold washing everything. That's really truly what it is. It's not even a secret. I cold wash everything, except for my.
I wash everything in cold too.
But that preserves the color in your clothing almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it does. Keeps things from bleeding.
Especially because I mainly wear black clothing, and it really keeps the color.
I only wash my sheets in hot water
I'm kind of
and towels.
I'm in this weird era where I love my faded black jeans and my faded jacket. So I'm in this weird faded jacket era. Do you know if people saw me, they see me in my live stream and they saw me on the street, I'd walk right past and they wouldn't recognize me. I have to swap laundry loads. I'm going to be doing laundry all night. All night. So I made these pants.
I like the vest.
I look like let's all go to the lobby.
You need some solid somewhere.
Let me get my flashlight. Up, your seat's over here. Your seat is over here. Thank you. Thank you. Come this way. I hate it. In my short, I didn't like. I had maybe 2 shots with this on because I didn't like the look. I put it on and I'm like, no. I looked in there and I was like, no.
I like the vest.
The pants are amazing, but the vest, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of the vest.
I love it.
And earlier, I believe it was Terry called me Cat in the Hat, so I had to get my hat out.
That's funny. Yep, that finishes the outfit.
And in a weird way, I am Cat in the Hat. I am going to show up and be like, let's go buy some fabric right now. Let's go. I'm driving. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Still to this day, I am not disappointed at this hat. Anytime I put this in a short, no one watches it. I have to say, out of almost everything in this room, this is one of my favorite hats. I got really bored on a live stream, and I made this.
Oh, I was wondering if you made it.
Oh, yeah. You can tell this was before I knew how to make a brim.
I love it. I love it.
It still looks good though.
Yeah, it does look good. It's very Cat in the Hat.
So, exactly. So I didn't want to be cat in the hat last night. You know what, though? I was about to give up, and I gave myself a pep talk. That's why I kind of laughed at all the people who watched my short. And I can't say it enough. I truly appreciate you, and I thank you. Like, sincerely, I thank you.
So, do you have a short with this outfit on?
Yes,
Okay, I will
but
see.
it's most of it is minus the vest.
Okay.
Because I only did a few shots with the vest, and I was like, I don't like this. And then, um, and then I don't know. I had this moment of like, the pants are cool. Don't quit.
Yeah,
Don't quit. I just had this moment in my head of like, and also I remembered how many times I've made shorts with just pants. But it's been so long and I'm so stuck in what I'm doing that I forgot that I used to post other things besides just my coats, you know.
Yeah.
So I've been going pants heavy lately.
Well, I love those.
Yes, I am cat in the I am truly cat in the hat. I want to show up to your house and be like, let's go to the fabric store. What's this? What's that?
You need your thing 1 and thing 2.
I was just thinking. I do,
And
I
your little
do.
fish.
True indeed. No, it'll be Bobbin 1 and Bobbin 2.
Yeah, a good one.
Yes, that'd be funny.
Mhm.
So, needless to say, this evening I'm gonna go. I'm in this weird quest. I'm gonna be looking for my snow pants because it's gonna be raining again. And you know, West Coasters, we're just not used to the rain.
Mhm.
It's raining here again.
But Katie, it never rains in Southern California is one of my new favorite songs. Well, it's an old song, but it's one of my favorites. And it's true, it never rains here, so we're just not used to the weather. And another storm is coming back tomorrow, and it rained for like 3 or 4 days. We're just not used to that.
Yeah, when I went to stay with my daughter, went to California in spring in 2022, I think it was. I was shocked that there was snow on the mountains, and you could see it from her house. I didn't realize that
It's actually beautiful.
snow mountains were that close by.
All the mountains get snow capped if it rains long enough. And the funny thing is, like you said, my son says it all the time. We never notice the mountains until it snows on it. We never notice them.
Have you ever been to Yosemite?
I have. It is so funny you would bring that up today. I remembered I was walking up Half Dome and I smoked a cigarette. I lit up a cigarette, and somebody was like on the trail. They were like, "Are you kidding me?" It's like this.
I can imagine.
It's a 2-lane walkway with a spiked in chain that you hold as you're walking up and down Half Dome.
Oh, wow.
Have you been to the part where it has the big, tall waterfall?
Yes.
Isn't that beautiful? I have pictures of us sitting on a log that's fallen across the area down there at the base of it. And you're sitting there and you can feel the mist coming from the waterfall. It's so beautiful.
Oregon's like that. I had a when I lived in Sandy, someone took me to the famous falls in Oregon, and it's beautiful. We went to this fancy restaurant there. It was beautiful. William, it's been
Amazing.
raining on and off all week in Arizona. I'm sure we've surpassed our annual rainfall. Thank you for both states.
We have some big waterfalls here. I've only seen a couple of them so far.
Oh.
Yeah.
We get our hydropower from a big one that we have right up the fjord from us. But you have to, from what I understand, it's right up from the hot springs. See, so you have to, I would have to show a map to show you where I'm talking about. But when we go salmon fishing, we pass by the hot springs and then we go drop the anchor where we're going to salmon fish. But there's a smaller fjord that goes off back behind there, and that's where the hydropower is. And from what Torben told me, sometimes it's hard to get in there with a boat because you get shallow areas, and if the tide's not up high enough, you could have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to get out of the boat and hike quite a distance to see it.
Laura and I are in the same boat. Like, what is this stuff coming from the sky? It doesn't rain around here. It doesn't. And I'm gonna.
I bet people are driving like they're on drugs too.
Oh, it's bad. Like, and another thing, people.
This is famous Florida.
Everybody wants to.
People act like they've never driven in it.
Oh gosh, that makes me laugh because it rains all the time in Florida too.
I know it rains quite often, but they always act. I used to tell my first husband, I'm like, because these people don't know how to drive in Florida. I've been in Florida all of my life, and I don't understand how you cannot know how to drive in Florida when it's
I say the
raining.
same thing about Californians, and I will repeat what I said the other day. Most people that move here come from cold weather cities where it rains all the time. They come here and forget how to drive. Did it rain a lot in Oklahoma?
Yes. I mean, we get rain. We got rain regularly.
I'm trying to remember all these places I've been.
Yeah, for the most part, we got rain regularly.
That's interesting. Mountain High.
Denise said they've had snow in the mountains.
That means Mountain High is going to be opening up. Go get your snowboard.
I think I heard something about the mountains in North Carolina. Was it North Carolina, Jess?
Flagstaff is
getting snow. We're somewhere north of North Carolina where there's a ski slope that they opened it because it got enough snow already.
Oh, it's
and
probably in
thinking,
Asheville.
How did they get enough snow already?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been snowing in the mountain in the Blue Mountains, Gray, whatever they're called.
The Blue Ridge Mountains.
Blue Ridge Mountains. Thanks.
Those are the
I don't know. I don't go to the mountains as much as I want to.
Do you have Foggy Mountains? I used to hang out with banjo players, and they'd always do the Foggy Mountain breakdown, and I never knew what Foggy Mountains they were talking about.
Oh, there's definitely Foggy Mountains in North Carolina.
But there's
so, William, you've only gotten 5 inches of rain so far this year.
Period.
What's that?
Yeah.
You've only gotten 5 inches of rain this year.
We've got way more than
Me too, Andrea.
I was going to compare. Oh, and where I live in North Carolina, so you've gotten 5. I've gotten 43.
Yikes.
Goodness gracious.
It never rains in Southern California. It doesn't rain here.
No.
In the state, like what Laura's thing is so true. There's a lot of flooding. There's certain streets I know not to go on when it rains. That's why I went and got all my provisions today, because I knew if I went out tomorrow, it would be chaos. Even with my truck, even when I drudge out my truck, it's chaos driving in the rain here.
Oh.
And I will say,
Andrea says
go ahead, Katie, please.
Andrea says she's jealous of all of those people who have snow already. I'm not one of them.
It's going to be so weird at that new casino. I don't think people know it snows on that side of California where that casino is put. That's a home casino. Like if it's raining here, it is snowing over there.
I can't wait for it to open up. I really want to go see it whenever I venture back to the west and it's open.
It's drivable. It's a day trip. It's drivable.
You didn't bring me? Sugar Mountain Ski Resort is open, Katie.
Okay, I thought I heard one of them was open.
Sugar Mountain, is that what you said?
Uh-huh.
Where is that?
It's near Boone, North Carolina.
Okay.
That sounds like something
I
was surprised they had enough snow to open it.
I thought it was in the Southeast.
Yep. So we can go there.
I am not. So needless to say,
venture around the world.
I'm like 50-50. I'm gonna give it some time before I go.
Oh, I'm not gonna be there tomorrow.
No, I know what you're saying, but I'm gonna give it some time before I go up there. I'm gonna let them get all the kinks out. And how are you gonna swim in a pool when it's snowing?
Heated.
But to be heated.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pneumonia. That is a fast way. I can. That's one thing. Like at the ski lodge, you'll never catch me at those outdoor jacuzzis when it's 33 degrees outside.
So the hot springs we have here, if you go like when spring first, because people just start going right at early spring,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been in early spring a couple times. Let me tell you what, it's fun sitting in the hot springs, but it's not so fun when you get out of it
Okay.
because it's cold.
I've never done like the hot tub thing or anything. Like I used to go on like women's retreats and everything back in the day, and they would have um, hot tubs and everything like that at the places that we'd stay in. But I never went to those just because A, I don't want to be squished and around and then I don't know if it's clean, and then B, I don't really want
Only
to get
Nikolai
out when
and
it's
I've
snowing
done
on the
hot.
ground.
Yeah.
So
Get down. Get down.
yeah, it's just me.
No more. You have some already.
What the hell? Uh-oh.
Ay. But
Oh, never mind. I
Oh,
was about
sorry.
to
I'm
print it.
I'm young Mr. Stone. I forgot. I forgot that my camera's
yeah,
like
I didn't know. Yeah,
we're debating life.
that's nice. Teenagers against dad. That's how it works.
No, I asked him about certain things of scheduling, and I was like, "You have next week off, right?" And he's like, "I don't know." So we both went doop de doo to the phone, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey,
So where
you
are you
know,
going?
I have to say, I have a lot of stuff in my house I have to do,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go YouTube crazy. So be prepared for my shorts and my videos, and I might do a live during the day.
Cynthia, we're gonna go
I'm so
farming.
happy that my son and daughter's going to get together for Thanksgiving.
Ready? We gotta go.
And that's another thing. This is going to be the first Thanksgiving in like 5 or 6 years I've spent with my mom.
Oh, that's great.
And so, I'm going to be close to the neighborhood this year.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I'm not even kidding. I'm kind of looking forward to all the day after stuff. Not like like Thanksgiving food is the best, but I like the week of turkey sandwiches, stuffing sandwiches. Like I always make my mom make extra stuffing because I love stuffing. So
Does she make everything homemade?
yes, there's nothing except for the cranberries. Nothing's canned.
Okay.
If it's not, what is it? Ocean spray.
Ocean spray.
I don't want it.
It's the only thing I want. Yeah. People try
I,
to
wa-
get me to eat the other stuff.
I want to see the ripples of the can.
Okay, question. Are you ready for those people out there? Do you, when you pop it out, do you cut it with the ripples? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you so
Do people not cut it with the ripples?
there's some people that just use spoons and they don't cut it and it drives me nuts. And I just want to know what
No.
type of person you are.
I will put my hands on my hips and I will stand up at Thanksgiving. Like, are you crazy? If you did that, I would
You're looking
like
at
you're not
someone who's
crazy.
never had
They just take a
sauce.
spoon and they start spooning. I was like, stop.
Nope.
You
No.
can't take it. No.
I'm gonna give you a George Costanza speech. Where's my New York hat?
Okay,
Where
why
is
not?
I am gonna go full Seinfeld on this one. We live in a society. We have to work together. You can't just be spooning cranberry. You just can't be spooning cranberry willy-nilly. We live in a society. Oh no.
I know.
Yeah, but who makes those rules?
When we're sitting together in a group, that's like people who double dip. You're gonna make if you have a cold, I'm gonna get one.
You can double dip if you have your own container.
Yes.
You know, when they bring out the sauce and the chips, because you're gonna get me a whole chip all by myself. Like that, I like my chips. Oh, I can't eat enough salsa and chips.
When I
Oh,
was a
me neither.
kid, I
So
had a cousin who shamed another cousin for double dipping, and it is a core memory. I had never double dipped in public. And he was like, other people have to eat that. It scarred me for life. I am not a double dipper. And I wasn't even part of
I've
that
never
argument.
had anything.
Yeah.
I love real cranberry sauce. Canned stuff only an emergency. Oh, we're talking about cranberry sauce. Yes, I cut it with the ripples. Absolutely.
I didn't know it had ripples.
No, I like the canned stuff. Everything else is homemade. It's just weird to me. And I even saw the pie tins are out. Like we're gonna get some real food this Thanksgiving.
Oh, Mom.
Well, shit, we haven't done ever since my dad passed away. Like we stopped celebrating holidays like that.
Yeah.
And so this is gonna be the first year in 6 years that we were like, and my mom's obsessed with football.
Oh, so you're gonna be watching the Lions and
Oh yeah,
yeah, they play every year. And then
it's
I
the
don't know
Lions.
who's the other team that normally plays now.
It's either the Lions and the Cowboys, but I think the Cowboys play on Thanksgiving because it used to be the Lions and Cowboys every year. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't. Oh, Ollie, you'll get I'm gonna give you your own container. You'll get your own cranberry.
Yes. Oh, and he's a spoon man.
Oh, ocean spray for life,
He's a
jelly.
spooner.
Absolutely. I love oceans.
I want to see Jacksonville just win at least just one Super Bowl. Just
The
one.
Packers are playing this year. Lions are playing the Packers. Awesome. Laura, thank you so much for
Have a nice night, Laura.
you have been missed.
Yes. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I enjoyed our conversation.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
Good night, Laura.
See, Sweat.
And yes, it's not Thanksgiving unless the Lions are playing. My football Thanksgiving tradition. It's here too. My whole life, I've watched the Lions on Thanksgiving. That's one of those weird traditions that television has forced on me.
Fun.
Do you ever watch the games, Tony McTwin?
Yeah. I always used to watch the games because there's really nothing else on. I always
I wish
stuck with whatever
Do you
is
watch
being played in the house.
Do you ever watch the Macy's Day Parade? Do anyone? Do you guys ever watch the Macy's Day Parade?
My kids won't watch it.
What?
Yeah,
They
I
watch it
won't
every
watch
year.
it either.
Every year. I'm up there singing with them when they're doing when they're like at Macy's and they're doing their whole thing. I'm singing with that.
Yes. I watch it too. I love that cheesy stuff though.
Yes.
I like to watch it. Any parade.
Even I'll watch the Tonys and not know half of what's going on. I just like all the singing and dancing that's going on. I haven't watched any of the new stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but they're talented. We will be here on Friday. Thank you so much for hanging out, Laura.
See you later, Laura.
Oh, Twin McTwin, there's like now that I'm seeing the Sabres are wearing their old uniforms. There's like 50 uniforms and hats. I want the old Toronto Blue Jays hat that has a J. I want the Buffalo Sabres black and red jersey that I'm looking at right now. I have a new list.
Can you take screenshots and put them in a spreadsheet for me, please?
We're going to a friend's for Thanksgiving. I'll make mashed potatoes and gravy and real cranberries.
See, if I was coming to your house for Thanksgiving, Katie, or a friend, whatever, cheesecake is on the list. I make my cheesecake every year. It's good.
I make cheesecake too.
Yeah.
I told Nikolai when he's home this time, I'm making an Italian cream cake and cheesecake.
Green bean casserole. I make candy carrots I love carrots, and I just put brown sugar and butter in it. That's so good.
Yeah, that's
Mashed
how we
potatoes,
do ours.
yams, something, whatever it is, casserole. I don't know. It's a southern thing. Don't really eat a lot of it because it's so super sugary. And then of course, like we always have ham too. Like we have ham and turkey, so I usually bring the ham. Good times. And bread. Because usually I'm the person that brings the majority of everything, and then everyone else just brings a couple sides.
Ollie's definitely getting his own cranberry sauce.
Ollie, are you coming down for Thanksgiving? I have room for you. We're going to Cynthia's house.
No, I can't promise a good meal. I don't cook much.
Hey, it's not about the meal, it's about the company.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll probably all be store bought or catered or something.
Every time I walk into the grocery store, Cynthia, do you know I have to stop myself from buying a rotisserie chicken and eating it in the parking lot?
No way.
It smells so
Well,
good.
That's something I miss is rotisserie chicken.
Oh, my grocery store. I think it's because I go in the middle of the day. They're putting them out, and you could smell it as you walk in. And you're like, oh, why? But there's a reason why they put it in the front.
Oh yeah.
One
They
year,
know it's different.
one year we went to Golden Corral because no one was willing to cook that year.
Cynthia, I'm coming. We're cooking. Are you
I'll-
serious? Cynthia,
I'll-
I got you. I'll bring my roaster to put the turkey in.
Well, good. We're not even having turkey in this house.
Cynthia's my kind of person. I went to Burger King 3 years ago, and the guy looked at me like, what are you doing here? The guy, I felt insulted because I walked in. He's like, what are you doing here? I said, you're open, aren't you? I want a number 11, extra cheese, and no stuff. And then when he handed me my food, he's like, happy Thanksgiving. He was shocked that I walked in there. I make dressing stuffing. That's an old German recipe passed down to my family. My family all comes from over. Oh, my family all comes over the night before, and we cook. Well, we cook it and get everything ready. It's so fun. Wow. We're usually up till 3 a.m. cooking.
Mm.
That sounds like more fun.
We got to a friend, but I always end up cooking the turkey. She's nervous about it. Under or overcooked.
That's why I don't cook turkey. I think I've only made it one turkey in my 50 years of living.
Okay, I've always thought of double dipping like this. It's dipping a chip into a dip. Bite the chip, and then put the same chip back in the dip. Yes, I do your double dip, only the cranberry. I bet Cynthia's having ham for Alibaba will never let you let the
No, he won't. But yes, that's what we're having is ham.
in my museum will be a giant picture of Cynthia putting a ham in a garbage disposal. We'll call it the ham saga.
Never again.
Every time I use my garbage disposal, I think of you. I'm like, what did the other day there was something I was like, oh, I'll just throw this in the trash. Because some food was left out, and I was like, well, because I have a badger, and I think that my garbage disposal can eat anything. But I do not live in a cold weather city. I don't have to worry about like pipes bursting or anything. So it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to North Florida and you might get broken pipe if you don't leave the water running.
That's crazy to me.
I know it's strange to me because living in North Florida, and we always had to leave the water dripping when we were going to have hard freezes. And I come to this country and we don't leave our water running. I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah.
You'd think you would have it running 24/7 at times.
Well, see, the pipe that they use that has our water in it, it's got the main pipes in the center, and then on the outside is this insulation. But in between that insulation part and that metal pipe is this sleeve, and on the sleeve has a type of electrical system that has heat in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so the pipe, and it's just enough to keep water from going to the freeze point.
Hmm.
And those pipes, they're expensive.
Andrea, this sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm hungry. That's how my great grandma made it when she first moved to the U.S. So we just always make it that way. I told you the story about the chicken and rice. My grandmother would always make this chicken and rice. It was a family delicacy. Every year
Yum.
we requested it for everything. Came to find out it was a 1940s Campbell's soup recipe. I still have the original Campbell's soup book because I have all my grandma's old cookbooks. Betty Crocker, Better Home, all that. But the Betty Crocker is so old that the cover is gone. So it's just a bunch of pages.
Yeah.
I always have to make a broccoli and cheese casserole. That's what gets requested from me.
I've never made broccoli cheese casserole, but
It's pretty
Yeah.
easy. Well, I do it from scratch. I don't cheat.
I just cut my
But you just make it. All you do is make a cheese sauce,
Yeah.
and you either use fresh broccoli or frozen broccoli, and you mix that cheese sauce in with the chicken with the broccoli, and then you cover the top of the broccoli with more cheese, and then the crumbs. And if you want even more cheese, you stick cheese on top of that,
Oh, nice.
and then you cook it for like 20 minutes. That's about as long as you need to cook it. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with mush. Because broccoli is just not good soft.
Oh, I can imagine.
But I also make homemade mac and cheese. My kids have never eaten the mac and cheese out of a box.
What?
Same here. I
always make it. I use like 5 different kind of cheeses when I'd make it for them. So and I'm waiting for Mom. How do I make the macaroni and cheese again? Because every Thanksgiving they always tell me again how to do it.
Yeah.
I cut my card table.
Stouffer's in the oven, 350. Peel back the plastic if you want to brown the top.
There's nothing better than homemade mac and cheese.
I'll eat a whole pan of Stouffer's. My
Oh
son,
gosh, me too.
we go to the grocery store. I'm like, you want some mac and cheese? He's like, not yet.
Andrea says almost everything is better with cheese. I watched here's a combination. I was watching a video this morning, and they were stuffing a tenderloin, and they sauteed onions and mushrooms, and they put it across because they had butterfly open the meat, and so they spread that out there, and then they were putting I'm sorry, I left something out. When they were sauteing the mushrooms, they poured soy sauce in there and cooked it until it caramelized. So they spread all this on the meat, and then they put mozzarella cheese on top of it.
My son cooked it.
And I'm thinking, mozzarella cheese and soy sauce? Huh, that's interesting.
My son cooks like that. He has discovered all this stuff on the internet. And it's so funny because some of the stuff I'm like, that smells good. And I'm like, I walk in the kitchen, I'm like, never mind. But you know what makes me laugh? He went through a pizza phase where he was making fresh pizza.
Oh, cool.
He learned about taxation in real time. I'd walk in with my pizza cutter and be like, okay, this is the dad tax. And I would cut a giant piece off of that.
I can't wait to learn how to make focaccia.
Oh, you make
or focaccia. Sorry, I said it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I have a Pampered Chef package of focaccia bread that I'm going to make
it's
eventually.
bread. Sorry, it's bread.
Mm-hmm.
My friend is sending me some little extra things so I can make some here.
I bought a thing of sourdough bread today because it's been so long.
My daughter's been on a big sourdough bread making spree lately.
I totally just reminded myself. Broccoli and cheese and sourdough it is after this stream.
Mm-hmm.
I have this weird thing where every night I start in my kitchen and I literally clean my house. But I'll eat a whole meal before and I'll while it's heating up, I'll put away the dishes and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm burning calories while I'm eating. It's just the illusion I have while I'm stuffing my face while I'm cleaning my house. Nice when you cook it, it's really dark brown looking item. People either love it or hate it. We always joke that you're a part of our family if you taste the dressing and don't like it. Oh, now I'm craving chicken and rice. And the funny thing is, like, it's like a test in my family. Can you make this? Okay. We eat it. We're like, okay, you passed. You can make the chicken and rice. But really, it's a Campbell soup recipe. So it has cream of celery, cream of mushroom, like and then of course, you have to cook the rice first.
I've never made it. I'm pretty sure it's not that difficult though.
No, you cook the rice, you put the chicken in with it, and then you put all the cans, and then you let it.
You put shredded cheese on it or anything?
No, you
We
can't.
like cheese, apparently, I guess.
What's that?
My family's a cheesy family.
I'm weird.
Has cheese.
I'm weird. Cheese, like I do put cheese on almost everything, but there's certain things I don't.
Yeah.
Like I would never put cheese on a steak unless it was like in a burrito. See, I'm weird.
Burrito? What about Philly cheesesteak?
That's true.
Yeah.
See, it has to be in a different scenario. I'm just not going to put a slice of cheese on a giant steak.
Totally gotcha.
I don't think I've ever
had a hamburger steak.
I don't think I've ever had cornbread stuffing. Is that a Southern thing?
Cornbread stuffing is a real thing down here. Yeah. It could be a Southern thing. I have no idea. But I know that it's here.
No, we have bits of cornbread in our stuffing, I think. I'm trying to think. Now. I don't know. I'm usually like just stuffed out of my face by the time like 2 or 3 rolls around.
Would your dad have made cornbread stuffing if you would have had it? Would that have been him?
No. My mom can cook. She just chooses not to.
Oh, I know.
My mom can cook well. She's just not that kind of.
I just didn't know if he brought his Southern flair to Thanksgiving dinner.
Quite honestly, I didn't know that people didn't eat sweet potato pie. And I didn't eat a pumpkin pie until I was like 15. It was there. It was around me, but I didn't know that I didn't know it was a thing. So I did grow up like Southern in a way, but I didn't know it because it's what I ate. Like and now I love pumpkin pie. I'll eat both at the same time.
My family doesn't like the clove. I think that's what it is. That's that taste inside of the pumpkin pie. If you use a pumpkin pie spice mix. So I don't make pumpkin pie because of them.
Andrea is letting us know her opinion about. And yes, Alex, I love cornbread. I like cornbread stuffing. I had to think about what it really was, and I looked it up. I've had it before. I'm addicted to stuffing. Like, I'm not kidding you. You would laugh if you saw my proportion to mashed potatoes, stuffing, and turkey. You'd be like, dude, get out of here. Put some more turkey on your plate. I'm like, I want all the stuffing. And I don't even like cranberries or raisins, and I'll eat it if it's in stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like either one.
So what you need?
What's that? No.
The day after Thanksgiving, you take sourdough bread and you toast it, and you put turkey and stuffing and cranberry sauce, all the great things and gravy. You put it all in the sandwich. And you eat.
Andrea, this comment is killing me because I have a fresh bottle of Bob's Big Boy blue cheese, and I've been eating it for the past 2 days. I love blue cheese. I think I get at Red Robin, they have a blue cheese burger with literal chunks of blue cheese on it.
I'm with Andrea.
So that's 1 for, 1 against.
Ugh.
So you don't like blue cheese at all?
No.
I got caught young. I've been eating that my whole life. And when I ate it last night, it reignited my love for blue cheese. I was eating blue cheese with French fries, blue cheese with celery last night. Anything I could like dip it with last night.
I always get more of the blue cheese crumble to put inside. 'Cause I don't think there's enough blue cheese.
I love that stuff.
It's good.
That made me laugh.
Yeah.
I might make a little blue cheese. I'm gonna go eat a salad after this.
Mhm.
When I order a salad and I forget to tell them no blue cheese on it, I end up just throwing the whole thing away because I just, whoa, I can't do it. I don't even
People are
get
like
to
that with people are like that with sourdough bread. They're like that with a lot of stuff. I'm like a French peasant in the 1600s. I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
You're like Mikey.
Absolutely, Katie. I love that stuff. But like I when I was young, I was really picky, and my parents wouldn't allow me to be. And so I have strange tastes. I'll eat almost anything. Almost.
Can't tell if this card table is hard plastic or not. I need to replace the one I just cut.
I love blue cheese, Alex. Blue cheese is a love or hate it thing. Absolutely.
Katie, you doing okay?
Yeah, my eyes are bothering me. They have been for about 4 days now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having one of those little flare-ups, I think.
Mhm.
But they hurt, and I don't know why, but I probably need to have eye drops for them, and I can't do it myself.
I can't do that.
It's a weird situation where I can't put eye drops in my eyes. I have to get someone else to do it.
Wow. You know, you're not. You know what, Kitty? That's not. You're not rare. Like, because I could put eye drops in my eyes. People freak out when they see me doing it. People,
I don't know how to do it without flinching. That's the problem. This
trigger warning. I'm not trying
can't
to.
figure out a way of doing
I'm
it.
not trying to trigger anybody. Okay, but I'm not kidding you. I put it right above my eye, and I just drop it in.
Wait, what did you just do? I wish I could see what you're doing.
Let me make myself bigger.
Because the problem is as soon as I get it too close to my eye shuts.
That's my
Someone
problem.
said something about in the corner of my eye, but I haven't figured out how to do
Yeah,
that.
like I look away and put it like I'll put it in the next to my nose, like that corner. But I'll look to the left if I'm putting it in my or to the right, like to the outside, and then I'll just put it in the corner of my eye and then close my eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Because I have eye drops for this problem. I just can't figure out how to get them in my eyes.
I have to hold my eye open with my one hand so I can keep from closing my eyes. Andrea, I'm the same way. I just read what you said about mold in a bowl. I'm the same way. And for me, it's the smell. I can't open it because I know it's going to smell so bad. So I just throw the whole thing away without opening it.
Katie, I think I know what cheese you're talking about. I like that stuff. And what is that Bluebell? Those little cheese, those wax cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Andrea.
I was addicted to. I would pop those things like it was gum. I had to put.
They're so creamy.
I only like blue cheese dressing with barbecue chicken wings, and that's the only time I'll eat it. There's something about the combination. I don't know what it is. It's a very strange thing, but it's good with that. So is ranch dressing will also go good with barbecue chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
I put ranch on everything, so anything that I branch off of.
But I can't get either one here, so there's that.
No, you forgot to say a vat.
What's that?
You forgot to say a vat of blue cheese or a vat of dressing.
I want to be able to put an entire hamburger, like literally dip each bite while I'm eating a hamburger. I'm strange.
I could have sworn that if you could make ranch dressing just by using sour cream and mayonnaise, and I tried that, and this just doesn't taste like ranch dressing to me.
There's a Hidden Valley. You can order it on Amazon. Hidden Valley has a packet where you can make ranch basically from scratch.
Oh,
It is
really?
the scratch. I don't know where that came from. Scratch. It is the greatest thing on earth. It is the best thing, and their Italian dressing is Oh, I had to stop making it. I had to stop making it because I put it on. I just started making heroes for no reason. Hoagies. I would put Italian dressing on everything. But
So I know.
I do the exact same thing.
Yes.
I kind of that's it. That is it.
I'm going to have to get someone to send me some.
That is so good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Because I could use barbecue chicken.
And it tells you on the back, maybe it's the back.
I put that on like if I'm making potatoes or chicken or
Yeah.
just maybe
Oh,
even
yeah.
I'll pour the ranch seasoning on it too. It's
Just
really
the
good.
straight powder. I do too.
Yeah.
Alex says you have to add seasoning for it to be ranch, but I haven't figured out what. I know there was garlic in it, but I didn't know what else.
Mayonnaise or sour cream or something like that.
I knew it's mayonnaise, sour cream, and then the rest I didn't know what to put in
This.
there. Yeah, well, let's just do that and make it easy.
Yeah.
But I can't buy that here.
I don't know why. That is that's where I started dipping my hamburgers because I'd make that stuff at home. It's the greatest stuff on earth. I don't know.
Yeah. It's the only ranch dressing we'll eat at home now.
Amazon does not ship anything other than videos and DVDs to this country.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because this country currently is not part of the EU because the EU wanted to own the fishing rights to Greenland, so Greenland got out of the EU because of that. And I don't blame them. That no one should be having fishing rights except Greenland.
So you guys had like a Brexit.
Yeah, pretty much. I think they were with the EU for 10 years or something. And the EU tried to make a new rule where they wanted to control all fishing rights like they did with the UK. And the Greenlanders are like having none of it. So they said, nope, we're out. Yeah. And they got out.
Mm-hmm.
But that caused other issues from that by doing that. And I'm not complaining because I agree with their decision to do that because, you know, this is their life. This is my husband's livelihood you're talking about.
Same thing happened in the UK. Same thing. Alex says that she'll send you some.
Oh, will you? Thank you. You know what I got today? You'll want to see.
Yes.
But you better not tell anybody in the channel because I'm going to re-show it in the channel. You want to see what Andy from True Blue sent me that finally got here today? Y'all want to see?
It's only 3 of us and 35 of your closest friends. This is what my phone tells me.
Yes.
That's the beauty thing about the internet. Like they're like you can say, "Oh, we're gonna keep this a secret." It's not a secret if you put it on the internet.
No.
So for the last week, well, yeah, because I haven't gone to pick up my mail. There was a tracking number on this, and when I went to check with the United States Postal Service because it wasn't the usual tracking number, I looked it up and it came from Arizona. And I know some of you heard me ask, "Did anyone send me a package from Arizona?" And there was like, "Not me, not me, not me." It was Andy from True Blue Quilts that sent me something.
Yeah.
And before I show you, who wants to guess what kind of fabric she sent me?
Blue batiks.
The batiks is the correct term.
I was
not the color.
I was thinking batik.
Yeah, I was like, you're the batik queen over there.
And you're the Jeopardy champ over there, Twinny McTwin.
And what?
You're the Jeopardy champ. You got that so fast?
So for $10,000, Alex. I would like.
Yeah.
What is
blue boutiques? Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? Now wait till you see the other color that she sent with it, and then I'm gonna put them together in a minute. And looks like at least a yard of each one of them.
Oh wow!
I would wear that. I would.
Yeah. So now look what this looks like together. Wait a minute. That literally goes together.
Yeah, it will look good together.
Yeah, it does. But it looks. Let me see how much is in here. I think it's a yard.
Andrea says, "Send me your address and I will mail you the seasoning packets." That is pretty purple.
Do I have your email address by any chance? Have you emailed me before? So it looks like
I have Andrea's email. I saved it yet again.
can you
I have and
can you
Andrea, can I share it with her? Is that okay? Let me know.
yeah, because I don't want to put my address in the
Of
channel.
Oh,
course
no,
Not
not.
that
I
I think
understand.
not that I think someone's going to come over here and do bad
No,
things,
but
but
you should
it
never
looks
do.
like a yard.
That looks like a perfect yard.
Yep.
That's pretty.
I'm just concerned that if I put it in there, unless William wants to delete it after.
No. Never put your address on the internet.
No, I'm the only one that does that.
Never put your.
Well, I have my address on my, in my description box, but that's my channel. This is William's channel.
No, but no, I'm just saying that as a friend. Like, be careful.
Yeah.
I could tell you horror stories about being doxxed.
Now, maybe about 10 years down the road, if things escalate here, I might start worrying about it. Then I might just take my address completely off.
You know what the funny
I
thing
have a
is?
strange
You know what the funny thing is? You'd be surprised. You'll show your address, and then somebody will come knocking on your door. You'd be surprised. The internet is a scary place.
I got you, girl.
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. It's almost there. I'm clicking.
Okay. I'll send it to you, Andrea.
Boop. You got it.
Thank you.
Oh, did you hear it? I heard it.
So, Andrea, I've been sitting on this all day today.
I like that. I really like that material. I would buy something like that. Oh,
I am so smitten by batiks. I can't help it. So when you see me working with regular cotton, oh, like Jess says, because I'm doing that calico, she's like, that's not even your thing.
Yep.
But that is. It's so pretty. All right. I'll check my email.
Well, it's on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the fastest way I can give it to you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me go fetch it.
So I
And
was
I'll send
watching
her
some
email.
shorts today, and I have now learned how to make little Debbie snacks, like the trees. I'm so
What?
excited. Guess what I'm doing?
I want somebody.
I'm making little Debbies.
Making some and delivering them to me.
Like, and do you like the white trees?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm on it.
Okay, let's email. Send my address.
They're so good. But this is the time of year that I make so many desserts, and then I'm just so sick the whole time just because I'm like, oh, sugar, carbs. See, this is the time of year that I feel destroyed just because of my health issues with food. But because everybody brings all the great stuff to work. Everybody I'm like, just let me have my chicken soup and leave me alone. Or tomato soup or whatever I'm having at the moment.
cool.
Just ask
Sorry,
them
I had
to bring you the liquid version
Yeah.
of whatever they're making. Did you liquefy it for me?
No, they won't bring it to me because they know.
So now we're gonna trebuchet stuff to Alibaba over the border, and now we need to get a boat and send a bunch of stuff to Katie.
Yep.
Why would
You know what? I could give you a list. Let me see. Send me a pound of Reese's peanut butter cups, the little ones.
Seriously, people don't realize when you leave America, all the stuff that we eat is not in other countries. All of it.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of things I totally when I first moved here, when I came first I visited here, but when I finally made the move and I'm going through the store, learning the stores, and I'm looking at Nicola, I'm like, there's nothing here that I know what it is. And it took me a long and so I don't know when I started trying to wing it a little bit and bite, because I'm one of these people that I hate wasting money if I'm not going to eat it. So and there's still a lot of things in the stores I haven't tried, but slowly I've been like, okay, let's try this. Or Nikolai will come home and says, here, take a bite of this and see what you think. Because he will eat anything. He don't care.
That's like in the UK, I tried Doritos that were hedgehog flavor.
What?
Yeah, they have the weirdest flavor. Over here it's ketchup, Lay's potato chips, and vinegar and salt Lay's potato chips. I'm like, that really sounds gross.
It's just super spicy. They're just super spicy.
I was just like, I think I heard you wrong. That's
No.
what I'm gonna go with.
No, I told you there's certain things I've in my younger age I would try anything. Now I need to know ingredients.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up swollen the next day, or in the hospital. I need to know the. When I was a kid, I would try anything, but now I'm like, nope.
But you know what? You know what Nikolai loves is I pick up from the United States as often as I can. He and I love him too, but he loves Snyder's bow tie pretzels.
Yes.
I don't know if I've seen bow tie.
I mean, a whole container, and you can set it on that desk, and it'll be gone before he goes back to
They're
work.
so good.
Hmm.
They're so good. I recently bought a giant bag of pretzels and was shamed because they were like, "You're not going to eat all these pretzels." I took it as a challenge, and I ate 3 pounds of pretzels. It took me a month.
yeah.
I had to bag him up and separate it, but I ate 3 pounds of pretzels. I took it to work. I was eating pretzels with every meal.
Oh, dry mouth. That's what I think about with a pretzel sometimes.
Coffee.
Well, these particular pretzels are not overly salty.
Yeah.
That's why we like them. Because I don't really like to eat the other ones because they're too salty. But the Snyder's is just right.
When you said
Oh,
Snyder,
golden
they
ball.
But they're not cheap either.
You're so right. They sell those here. I used to eat those with hummus, but then I found a cheaper.
I like eating them with cream cheese.
I found a cheaper alternative because they sell these pretzel chips here, and they're way cheaper than Snyder's. They're literal like flattened pretzels, but they're chipped, but they're pretzels, and they're But honestly, I don't think I've ever had them without hummus. I've never eaten them just by themselves.
Hmm.
So I don't even think I should have an opinion on it because I haven't had it just by itself.
I
But
like.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm a saltaholic. So if it's salty, I'll eat it.
What's that?
I think
Nutella. I like Nutella with my pretzels.
I've never eaten Nutella. And Nutella's a thing on this side of the pond.
Oh, it's like peanut butter. It doesn't taste like peanut butter, but it's high in
Do
protein.
they
I
sell
think.
Vegemite? Do they sell Vegemite in Greenland?
No.
That's an Australian thing then.
Yeah. But there's other things that might gross you out they eat.
I've traveled and I would always say, bring an iron. Oh, I have so many questions. Is there a McDonald's in Greenland?
No, but the latest news is there might be a Burger King being put into it's either Sissymoot or Ilulissat. They plan on putting a Burger King, and I'm like, oh, you've got to be shitting
You guys
me.
have no, it's okay. Do you have a KFC or a Pizza Hut?
Nope.
They're
Nope. Currently, there are no fast food restaurants anywhere in Greenland.
Wow.
The reason I asked that is because if you go to anywhere in the Middle East, there's a KFC there. If you go anywhere in Africa, if you go to Africa, you'd be like, why is there a Pizza Hut in Africa? Like you'd be so surprised. So I have to ask because I have yet to go somewhere where there is a Pizza Hut, a McDonald's, or a Starbucks.
Now there is a American Steakhouse in Nuke. Let me see if I can think of it. Have you ever heard of Bones?
No.
That's the only American restaurant that we have in all of Greenland currently.
Is it a barbecue restaurant?
Yeah, it's a barbecue and steakhouse.
Yeah, we have one in the town about this.
American franchise.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever I go to Nuke, I go in there and have a ribeye steak.
Yeah, I've only eaten there once before.
Interesting.
So because I never ate it, I've never eaten in one in the United States because I'd rather go eat at Texas Roadhouse if I'm going to have a ribeye.
So you can't just go.
Because nobody makes ribeyes like them.
Katie, you just can't go like walk outside and get some onion rings?
Nope. There's no pizza, no onion rings, none of those kind of things. We have here in our town, we have the Hotel Cafe Steakhouse. It's like sometimes they call it a steakhouse if they open up the bigger part of the dining room, but you can order a steak from the cafe. Then we have a cafe called Goongawak, and they sell pizza, their style of pizza, hamburger or smash burgers, clubs,
All right.
some other kinds of food that I don't even know what they are. And then we have one other cafe. I think there's one other cafe, but usually you only see that particular cafe open during tourist season, and they serve actually Greenlandic food. And when I this year when they were open, they were cooking reindeer out in front of the restaurant and making these little cups. And when I saw the price, I'm like, what the heck? They were 300 kroners for a little cup of food. And I'm like, I'm not paying 300. The tourists might not know any better what I did.
All right. So I'm moving to Greenland. I'm going to bring a Pizza Hut and a Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Now, the Buc-ee's thing, oh my God. I'm trying to think who took me to Buc-ee's. I think it was Christine. Whoever it was I was riding with. Anyway, they took me to Buc-ee's. And when we went in there, me and I don't know if Nikolai went with me. I'm like, talk about excess. But then I passed by where they're doing briskets. And I'm like, I've never had brisket in my life. I don't know why my mom never cooked brisket. Maybe brisket was expensive way back then. I don't know. And I'm like, and I asked the guy, I asked him, I said, is brisket tender? He says, yeah, here, have a bite. So he took a spoon and gave me a little piece, and it just melted in my mouth. So I ended up buying a brisket sandwich, and OMG.
See?
I was like, hooked.
Bringing a Buc-ee's.
Yeah. That's what Jeff gets every time.
Growing up, like, marinating meat was almost like religious here. So like brisket was a big thing where I'm from. And there was always we always had an outside freezer. You could open it up and there would be a brisket in there. There's a famous story. My pops put a brisket with brandy in the freezer, forgot about it. 7 months later, he opened it up. It was it was covered in ice, but the brandy had kind of turned into slush. So technically, it was marinating the entire time.
Dang.
Oh man, when it cooked, it was the greatest thing ever. But it was there, forgotten for months and months. Back when I don't know if anyone's ever owned. We called it the Silver Bullet. It was a freezer that looked like an Airstream.
No, never.
It was silver, and it was like a Kenmore from like the 1960s. Probably couldn't even legally plug it in back then in the 80s. It was old, but you could get an entire pig, deer, and everything else in those things because they were huge.
I've never seen one.
I don't miss my outside freezer. All right, we've been going for 3.5 hours, and it's a school night. I have to turn this around. Katie, we absolutely love it when you're here. So thank you
for having me.
You're always invited to hang out. Cynthia, thank you for hanging out.
Thank you for having me.
I had fun.
Yeah, me too.
And I actually got something done.
Twinny McTwin.
Come on.
And look at your coat. Look at your coat.
She's all snugged up in it.
I am. It's very warm.
I feel like I'm in the movie Rudy, and you just scored a touchdown.
You always say that about the stuff I make.
No, because look at you. Look at what you make. That's a skill. You have a skill.
I'm still green around the ears. There's still a lot of issues.
Hey, it's okay to be Rookie of the Year. And
Do I get a trophy?
You'll get the Golden Bob and Rookie of the Year.
I have a question.
Thank you, everyone.
Have you worn an outfit a second time to school yet?
I started last week.
Okay. I was wondering how long you would go until
I did. So from August 8th until let's see, last week is let's look at can I look at the calendar for y'all?
14th would be
course.
Friday. I think Friday was the 14th.
I'm bringing it in early for your sake.
So November 12th was the first time I wore
Okay,
a repeat.
that's awesome.
So that's a lot of days.
Uh-huh.
That means I have a lot of clothes. And there
Mhm.
was still a lot of stuff I have never worn.
Really?
So what happens when you start making your own clothes?
When I get me.
Pretty soon you're gonna have a second bedroom, aka stuffed with clothes.
Oh,
Closet.
I was gonna take over half of the warehouse between my quilts and my clothes. Come on, I'm a double threat.
They're gonna be like, this guy owns an airplane hangar, but he doesn't own an airplane.
So I want the back right hand corner.
It's all quilts and clothes.
We will be back at it on Friday. I hope everybody has a great week. I almost had to look to see what day of the week it is. It's Wednesday. I hope everybody has a great week. I will be here on Friday, a survivor of the great storm of 2025 of California. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I hope everybody has a great week. Until then, like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.
Good night.
Or morning.
See some of you tomorrow afternoon.
Bye.